We live? Okay, finally we can have ourselves a proper intro for this program. But anyways, greetings one and all. Welcome back to the network, specifically on the Film Reviews channel. And tonight, it is episode 2 of Flicks with the Dicks.
No, you got it all wrong. No, it's Flicks with the Dicks.
I said it right. Flicks with the Dicks.
Never mind.
Still, it is Flicks with the Dicks. The Dicks are myself and the Fat Man, and in each episode we have 2 different guests. Either they'll come back or have 2 new guys or gals, whoever the asshole or assholette will be. Asshole for male, assholette for women. Get it?
Oh my god.
Dickhead for man, dickette for women. You know,
those are called she-males.
No, a little bit more proper. If you're talking to me, man, it's the proper term.
Proper term, my ass.
See, if I like you, you're a cocks. No, that's the other way. If I like you, you're a dickhead and an asshole. If I don't like you, you're a cocksucker or another C word.
So that's why I call you. So what do you do to me every night?
Oh, ambulances are going by. So it's the same thing with cause and other things. That's how it is here in this area. But anyways, again, greetings one and all, and welcome back to the network, specifically on the Film Reviews channel. And what can I say? It is episode 2 of Flicks with the Dicks. And for this, we got a lot of things to be going over. Basically, everything movie-related, past, present, future, box office, soundtracks, or whatever it is that's movie-related and all that shit. So, go ahead, gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
All right, I guess I'll go first. Hello, everyone. My name is Diego Coya. I'm just someone who loves movies. I love reviewing them. I love talking about them. I love watching them. I try to see as many movies as I can in one year. School kind of gets in the way of that a little bit, but, still try to watch as many movies as I can. And I want to specifically thank Mr. Garrison for allowing me to be on the on this show. I appreciate it. I'm happy that I'm going to be, interacting with these people for like the first time, kind of like a live stream thing, because I've talked to all 3 of them like on social media, like Facebook, Twitter, or whichever the case. So I'm very happy to be here. I want to thank you very much for having me on. So excited to be on the show.
Yes, you're welcome. And this won't be your last either of interacting, either on a live stream, either a stream or a video with the network. This won't be the last.
Great.
He's getting his cherry popped.
yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
You know the sad thing is there actually is a person named Cherry Poppins. Jackson, my boy!
Huh? Is this where I speak?
Yes, that's why I didn't say anything.
Be quiet. No, Gary. That retort.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. My name is Jackson Fulcher, and, yes, that's it.
That's shorter than Joel Pesci's award speech.
That's it.
Yeah, that really was.
That's it!
I also love movies and see them as many as I can, and yes.
That's it! That's it!
That's all I can. Yes.
That's it! Diego says something nice! Double Nine says something! Then Adam, then Tony. When I bring all these assholes on here, they all say, even your boy Nate, every time I bring these assholes on here, they always say something, and that's it! Hello, I'm Jackson goddamn Fulcher!
Oh, silence is golden, isn't it?
Wait, did he just...
Gary. Hey, Gary. You're like Jack from the first Jack and Daxter game. You can't speak.
That's all. That's it.
Thanks for having me on, by the way.
No, you're doing that intro again. You're not fuck up.
Gary,
Gary,
no. Gary, shut the fuck up. No, he doesn't do nothing else. No, he doesn't. No, Jackson, it's okay for himself. No, you leave my boy Jackson alone. You stupid ass cocksucker. Fuck you, motherfucker. You dumb son of a bitch. You motherfucker. That is Harry.
Doing the intro again. He's doing it again.
Fuck up. Be quiet. Hush up.
Hush, be quiet.
Oh, And you wonder why the silent movies are such classics? This is why. Greetings, shut up. Greetings, all YouTubers out there. Thank you all for watching Flicks with the Dex Volume 2. Introducing, there you go, the Latino heat of film. You thank Mr. Garrison for that. And Jackson, goddamn, watch ya,
Yeah,
my
thank
little
you for
buddy.
that.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. And yours truly, Romy. Shut up, Romy boy, J Money. And we got a
Hold up a second. You did not introduce me either. You forgot me.
I know. Payback's a bitch, ain't it? You done it to me too, you son of a bitch.
No, I didn't. I've always managed to get it to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's better. That's better.
Okay, and you got our host, the lovely, the young. Yes, that's the music. Garrison, and you're truly wrong by John. We got a plethora of topics to go for, including the top 5 best superhero films of the decade from all 4 of us. You know, 3 guys, 1 girl. Girls, Gary. And then we got, I got a list from Goliath. Remember when they did that overrated list that was horse shit? Well, they did the best films made by first-time directors.
Okay.
Interesting. We got some movie reviews. Shut the fuck up. We got box office results from Jackson Fulcher and plenty more to come. So, let's begin.
I got a couple topics I want to go over as well. He already stated one of them, which is the superhero films. And a couple more I want to go over is I want to go over and give my little simple, quick review of the Kingsman, the Secret Service trailer of my thoughts on that, the teaser trailer for that. And there's a couple movie sequels and a couple questions I want to talk about as well within upcoming films as the years progress. That is, out ideas and what's to come. But like I said, a couple of them come in mind that really haven't been talked about yet, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
So what about you guys? What do you got to the plate?
One thing I really wanted to talk about was the box office. How the record Fast and Furious broke today. Like it crossed over the $1 billion mark. I wanted to talk about that in like a matter of 3 weeks. So
okay.
And
my name is Joe. It doesn't deserve it because of mindless popcorn flicks.
and I had some pretty cool news about Logan. So
okay.
I want to go over that. And I had something else. It'll come back to me, but I don't remember at the moment.
All right, Mr. Fulcher, what do you got?
Well, besides box office, I have.
I'm sorry.
I have some. Yeah, I have some casting news that is interesting to me, I guess, and I have like 3 movies that'll be coming out in a specific series next year. And I just wanted to throw that out there, and that's. Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
Well, ladies first. You, Gary.
I want to go last.
You're an ass? I thought you were.
Oh, that okay, that too. I want to go last. So who wants to kick off the show tonight?
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Any, mini, money, mo. Gary is a stubborn hoe. Okay, who's gonna go first? Gary, you choose. Gary, come on, choose. Who's gonna go first? Come on, you gotta
I
go
don't
first.
want to choose. Let these guys.
I guess I can go first if you guys want.
See? You see, Diego? This is why he's the motherfucking man. I've been saying that for years.
I actually, is it okay if we can talk about the Kingsman Golden Circle trailer first?
Hey, no problem, man. I have nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
All right. So the trailer came out a couple of days ago, I believe. I can't wait to see it. Kingsman: The Secret Service was one of my favorite movies of 2015. I was surprised at how much I love that movie. And this sequel looks really cool. I love the trailer. What I like about it is it doesn't really show much. It kind of gives you an idea of what it's about. But I thought the Frank Sinatra song fit that trailer so perfectly.
That was my favorite part too.
Yeah,
Of course I was waiting for Jackson to say that.
And that I don't know how I feel too much about the last shot. I mean, it's cool, but I feel like I would have preferred to have seen it. When I've seen the movie. I don't know. Maybe that's just me because I didn't know. You guys seen the trailer, right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I just don't want to say in case people, because I know some people don't want to see trailers before seeing the movie. So just in case.
I hardly ever do because thank God I didn't for a couple of films because I heard they revealed some big things. That's why I hardly ever see trailers. I
Yeah.
only see trailers for certain particular films that I can trust. And
yeah, trailers sometimes can be very misleading.
Yeah, I got prepared.
Or show way too much. So
Got my Sinatra records here for what
Gary,
I've got. What?
Gary, Gary,
What?
what kind of podcast is this?
Still, I just want to showcase you don't get prepared.
What kind of podcast?
With the since they did play Frank Sinatra for the background music, I want to show that prepared and all that stuff. But
Cock knobbler.
But yeah, I'm gonna say my thoughts after because I have quite a few things to say about it. So you guys keep talking and whatnot about it.
Okay, well I'll tell you what my favorite part was. And I was seeing sexy Halle Berry in that librarian outfit with the glasses on. Son of a bitch, man. I mean,
yeah, she looked.
God.
She looked really
I was just like, man, I wish she was the queen in the last movie. Yeah, Dagan knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fuck's sakes, man.
Going up that Hershey Highway.
Oh God,
Well, you should know, Gary.
I'm curious to see if they're gonna top like the scene at the church in the first one.
Oh man,
that scene was so badass. One of the best actions I've ever seen. So,
first time, because what was funny is they were so making fun of the Westboro Baptist Church, and I loved it for that.
Oh yeah.
Not only that, first time I saw it, I just couldn't help but laugh my ass off. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is what WWE should be.
It was like hilarious and awesome at the same time. Oh my God, it's so great, but it's like it's kind of so over the top that it's funny as hell. Yeah, I love that scene so much.
I'm not so
Colin
sure.
Firth went from like lighting a man's face on fire to hitting someone in the back with an axe. It was the best thing ever.
And taking a knife and stabbing someone right in the eyeball.
I mean, as soon as he pulled out that pistol and shot that person, I was just like, oh, shit just got real.
Literally, as soon as that ticking thing was going off, I was just waiting for the moment where it was gonna get chaotic, especially when he shot that chick. But how that happened, man, that is the scene that you can just take the movie and just play it over and over and over.
Oh my God,
it was so fucking awesome.
And I was like,
I watch it sometimes on YouTube.
I'm like, hallelujah! This is a church I want to go.
It was the church. It was the Church of ACD.
It was the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Something like that. Jesus left Chicago. ZZ Top.
Yeah, he left Chicago because everyone's shooting each other in that church.
Fucking hell. I literally couldn't believe what I saw. I couldn't believe it. I was dying. I thought that whole scene was filmed one continuous shot.
Yep, I thought so too. And believe it or not, was it last year's film testing awards? I thought one of the Mad Max chase sequences was going to win. No, that church fight swept it.
Well, yeah, dude, because of how incredible it did. Well, because of how incredible that scene was. But yeah, okay, about the trailer.
I thought it was fucking awesome.
Okay, think about it. I don't watch trailers at all. I really don't care for trailers because I'm a guy who likes to, go away and see a movie blind and see what it's about myself. But when it comes to certain movies and trailers, I'll take a look, or unless they come up on the Facebook feed and I just look at them and think like, it's okay. I really, like I said, I don't pay attention to them. But this one really iced the topping of my cake. This teaser trailer, it looked like it's going to take Kingsman to a whole nother level of what the first movie was, especially with what they're showcasing. I think they're planning on doing something really unique or something that hasn't been thought in spy films in general, or they want to go above and beyond doing something that they didn't do in the first film that they want to add for the second one. But
who is the guy? Okay, the bald guy with the glasses. Is his name Mark Strong, the actor?
Yes.
Yeah, Mark Strong.
Yeah.
I've been saying this forever. He should play Hitman.
I think it would work, him as Hitman and everything. Also, about the first Kingsman movie, before I continue talking about the second one, one thing that always make me laugh is that where the guy says to the chick, I gotta go save the world, and his cue was, I'll let you do anal on me, and he'll be like, be right back.
I'll be right back. Why do you think I said Halle Berry, the original?
Yeah, that was fucking funny, and man, he managed to get a piece of ass, no pun intended, from her. Literally a piece
of ass, man. piece of ass, man. He was flipping those eggs over easy.
Fucking hell, man! If I saw an Asian chick whine me to do
There
it,
we go.
if she wants me to do it on her after I do something, then you goddamn right, man.
Folks, this episode is rated E for everyone.
Yes, E for everyone and R for retards.
Yep.
Well, what's really exciting too about the sequel is that Matthew Bond's coming back. So that
Hell yes.
And he
he's the
great.
man. I love Matthew
It's like
Bond
his first
so much.
sequel too.
It
Which
is.
is-
Yeah, this is his first sequel as well.
I
So-
think Kingsman was his like breakthrough because I believe he was a new
No,
actor.
no. His breakthrough was Kick-Ass.
Yeah, Kick-Ass.
Oh.
That's what really got me to notice him. I think that was his second movie. He did third film, I'm sorry. He did a film called Layer Cake with Daniel Craig. I haven't seen it.
I've never seen Layer Cake, but I've
And he
heard of it.
did Stardust. I haven't seen that either. So
Stardust.
Kick-Ass is the first one.
Stardust, Layer Cake.
That's with Robert De Niro. It's like a witch movie, I think. or
Oh,
something. I haven't seen it.
I saw that. That was that's an underrated movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I always wanted to see it.
Never seen him, so no 2 cents at all.
Well, the only
And,
Stardust you know, Gary's snorting it.
hey man, why do you think I'm so messed up in the head already?
Yeah, I know.
Hey man, can't knock some sense into it. So the only way to focus is, that's it. Snort
Okay,
it all
seriously,
up.
if that's what you sound like when you're snorting, you got fucking problems, dude.
Dude, you all should know. You 3 gentlemen and everyone in the chat should know. I'm
Well, that does
fucking
make
messed up.
sense.
I'm
The way you-
already messed up in the head already, so everyone should know.
the way you snort, I should put a ring in your nose and put an apple in your mouth and put it on a rotisserie.
Yeah, you're making me look like Benny the Bull.
Benny the what, Gary?
Benny the Bull.
Oh yeah.
Benny the Bull.
Oh my god. And
Fuck
quit
man.
calling Jackson a vulture. He's not a bird.
I say his name right. Fulcher. Fulcher. Fulcher.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Hooked on Phonics might be for you.
Uh-huh. So, anyone else has anything to say about the Kingsman trailer?
You pretty much summed it up.
Yeah, I just can't wait to see it. So that's pretty much.
Okay, well, anyways, before we continue on with the next topics of what these gentlemen have, I want to say right now, from what I was recently told, looks like we got a couple of haters. A couple of haters.
A couple haters.
People have been complaining about the fact that we use too much language. That
Okay.
we've been swearing a little too much, and a couple people
I
being
get it.
because they don't like the swearing. They don't like the swearing that overall, and people are getting upset that we're, quote unquote, picking on their kids. We're not picking on their kids. See, how I am towards these guys here calling them assholes, I don't do it to be an asshole in general. I do it because I love these guys. These guys are my
Love you too.
pals. These guys are my friends, my amigos, my brothers. That's why. I don't do it
What
to
do
be
you
a fucking
mean,
asshole.
my amigos? What are you trying to say, Gary?
Oh.
My name's Retort.
I did not realize, Diego.
No, dude, not at all. No, it's not. No, it's not. Offensive.
Latino heat of film.
Oh,
Okay.
my name's Retort. Has
I
an
went way
amigo
over.
ever called you? My name's Retort. Has an amigo ever called you the N-word when he was giving you a touch of it?
I walked into that. But yes. Okay, amigos, brothers, pallies, friends, whatever you want to call them. I pick on them because I love these guys. Because they're my friends. I don't do it to be a fucking asshole in general. So if anyone has a problem of how I come off, then just talk to me or talk to the fat man. We're not doing it to be complete idiots. If we didn't love these guys, they wouldn't be here.
Wait. That
Okay.
one movie review says Fist Fight is also the best movie of the year. If you like fisted anuses, yes. I guess you are in love with rosebuds.
Big boy, how dare you use big? Yes, I'm using big boy words. Let me tell you let me tell you the real cuss words after the cuss words and the major cuss words. The regular cuss words are fuck, shit, ass, bitch, and damn. The big boy cuss words, the major offending ones are poop, dingleberry,
Vagina.
stupid, penis, vagina, idiots.
Coochie cooch. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Coochie
Oh, I
cooch.
walked in now.
And the biggest word of them all is bonehead. That is a major all-time word of them all. That's the big boy words.
Well, that's kind of funny because with that bald spot on your head, you kind of look like that dinosaur bonehead. Oh, no, don't you start blowing, you little no! I said no! No more! You son of a... All right, go ahead, let it out. Come on. There you go. That's a good boy now. That's a good boy. All right, no more!
Okay, but yes, folks, in all seriousness, if you don't like the content at all, the swearing of what you're saying, quote unquote, we're picking on you kids, then don't watch the show. That's
either
simple.
turn into the 700 channel or watch Nick Jr.
Yes, you'll find Lucas there. He's on Nick Jr., but yes.
Yeah, he's on the Wiggles.
That was Disney.
Oh, it was? Okay, the Teletubbies.
Well, Teletubbies, that's where Lucas belongs. He's fucking Tinky. No, you're Tinky Winky.
Wait, Tinky Winky? Oh, fuck. Yeah, Gary, it's called Tinky Winky. Okay, anyways, back to movie bullshit. Speaking of trailers, I got this link.
Wait your turn. Let Diego finish his topics. He spoke first.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Gary, can we talk to Daddy that way?
Diego goes.
all right, so we're done with the Kingsman trailer, right? All right, so I have something pretty cool. I have something pretty cool. Logan will be released on May 16th in black and white in theaters. The director James Mangold tweeted that, and there's been some articles that's been confirming this.
Black and white.
So yeah, it's going to be a black and white version of Logan.
I think I know why.
Did that.
Because
and like it's not the first. Mad Max Fury Road when it came out had a black and white version as well.
I think
I haven't seen it. But.
It probably gives off the Western look, and with the black and white, it might add to that. But the thing is, what the Gary? Are you fucking serious? He's trying to go over something, and you're ripping fucking nasty ass mustard gas out of your butthole.
I'm sorry.
As you were, Diego, this motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a thing. So I think that's something huge Logan fans. I think all four of us loved Logan, right? So I think that's
best
very
film
much.
of the year.
Oh, hands down. Like no other film I think comes even close to Logan.
No.
For me, at least.
I'm sorry. I have something else.
Well, that's
You
okay.
have John
That's
Wick 2, right?
That's my number 2.
No, John Wick 2 is great. I love John Wick 2. That's a badass movie. Really good.
Right. And I'm gonna say it again here.
That's like my number 3.
That's my number 4.
Three.
The fuck? What's higher?
I have Get Out as number 2 and Lego Batman as 3.
Okay, that makes sense.
Lego Batman's my number 2.
That's that's my number 3.
Then what's number? Okay, I know number 1.
Oh yeah, Logan. That to me is a guarantee on my top 5 of the year.
Same.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it's coming out in a black and white version. Hopefully I get to see it if it happens in my theater. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's something I want to share. So
I really like that ideal concept. I really do.
yeah,
Black and white. That is,
I rarely see movies like twice in theaters, but I would love to see it in black and white.
yeah. I wish I had seen it again. I only saw it once in theaters, man. And
I had to see John Wick 2. I had to see John Wick 2 twice.
Oh yeah, that's because the theaters is bullshit.
This is I'll talk about that in a little bit, but go ahead, Diego. Continue on if you have anything more.
I'll move on to the next topic. I have one topic. I know this is going to piss Jerome off because I know he's not happy about this.
Let me
I don't know how
guess.
you're going to feel, Mr. Garrison, but I have a feeling that Jackson Fulcher is going to be happy like I am about this. But there's a movie in 2019 called Glass that's coming out. The new Unbreakable sequel and Split sequel.
Oh, that
Fucking
movie.
Thank you, Gary. Yeah, split down our ass crack.
Yeah, Split, banana Split for me. Still, I saw Split. I didn't like it.
I hate it.
I saw your review. You gave it a 1 out of 5.
I give it a 1.5.
Fucking man, Diego pays. Goddamn, Diego pays attention, man. Hand hat off.
Well, you know why? Unlike Lucas, Diego can count.
Seriously, man. I gotta give Diego credit, man. He can
Yeah,
act.
and math is like what my least favorite subject too. I'm like bad at math, but
Hey, don't be alone. I am too bad.
but I'm actually really excited. I love Unbreakable. I think Unbreakable is very
I
underrated.
will agree with you.
I think it's an awesome movie. So it's cool to see that we're finally getting a sequel. You know, some like what is it? Like 17 or no, 19 years later, almost 20 years.
I'll see. I'm gonna
so-
I'll see it anyway, regardless, to see what'll happen there. But again, Split, I was not a fan of whatsoever, especially with the whole ideal premise and everything, what's going on, especially how everything added up in the ending. Yeah, it didn't really.
Well, actually, I personally liked Split. I like the film, so
It's,
I will agree. It's definitely not as good as Sixth Sense or Unbreakable. Those to me are Shyamalan's best. So.
See, Split. I think it's one of the only polarizing films of the year so far.
Oh no! Oh no!
Beauty and the Beast is polarizing.
No, dude. There is one film that has people split in the film form.
Beauty and the Beast.
Kong.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You see?
There was Kong.
Yeah.
Well, Kong, I thought it was okay. Did I say it was okay? Yeah, I think
You thought it was okay.
I thought it was okay. It wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't a good movie. It was okay.
I pretty much
I agree with that.
as you.
Beauty and the Beast, only one asshole likes it, and yeah, he's an asshole. Only one person doesn't like it. I don't know about anyone else who doesn't like it, but still,
I thought it was great. I love
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing, dude. Beauty and the Beast was.
I had no anticipation for it, like as far as like me loving the original, but I think they did an excellent job.
Oh yeah, it was a very faithful adaptation of the cartoon.
And I want to say it's better than Ghost in the Shell.
I haven't seen it. I saw the anime, but not the live action film.
The anime is good. No, the live.
Oh, the
action.
anime is fantastic. Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I wonder why he likes the live action so much. You horny bastard, Lucas.
I mean, Scarlett Johansson is like one of the hottest women ever. But
I think she is. Yeah.
It was a bad movie. It was okay. That one movie.
It was dumb. It was just boring.
It wasn't a bad movie. That's what I said. It wasn't. I didn't say it was bad. I said it wasn't a bad movie. Who is that one movie reviewer?
Who, the one movie reviewer? I have no idea.
I don't know who the name is, but it sounds familiar if I know this.
Well, his message's been retracted, so I didn't do nothing, so I don't know.
Oh, I don't know who it is, but it sounds familiar. Like I know this dude, or girl, or whoever it is. But I feel like I know him. But anyways,
No, he said it wasn't.
well, yeah, it wasn't. But I just feel like I know
Yeah.
this dude. But anyways, continuing on back at the source. Anything else? Or
yeah. I mean, pretty much I have to say I'm excited for the movie Glass. So yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Jerome. I actually do want to see it. I love Unbreakable. So and
Glass. That's about as durable as M. Night's filming career.
Yeah, I mean he's done like really bad shit. Like the last Airbender.
Really bad is an understatement. He's done some of the
the
worst. Chris Stuckmann, you fucking
No.
hipster.
the visit.
Fuck those. Oh my God, this guy is a hack. I remember that magazine when it came out. I was in high school. He's like, the next Steven Spielberg. I was like, yeah, if I wipe my ass with it.
Chris, man, Stuckmann used to be so good.
Stuckmann got a fucking tattoo of signs on his arm. I was like, dude, it looks like anal rings.
Tattoos. I want to get a tattoo.
Did you know?
You know what he needs to do? He need to get some fucking meat on them bones. That tall, skinny ass drink of water.
Tall drink of water. That's Austin.
Do you guys know he gave X-Men Apocalypse and Logan the same grade?
What's the grading?
A
I saw your
minus.
tweet on that.
No.
I was like, dude, X-Men Apocalypse for me is fine, but dude, Logan's like, I don't know the.
Dude, Logan's the best X-Men. Logan's the best X-Men movie.
The fucking 5 out of 5 movie, dude. That's the. I'll talk about more about Logan later once we get to that one topic.
Yeah.
Next, who's next?
Yeah, someone else can go next.
Well, Gary.
I'm looking at red shirt over there.
Do you want me to go?
I'm talking the quiet boy right there.
Quiet.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Don't be shy. We're all friends.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
He might touch your nipples, but it's not a painful
It's
gesture.
okay. I mean, I'm gentle. See?
All right. I guess I can go over the box office if you want.
Yes, please do. I'm all ears in my good ear.
All right. I'll just go over like the big major one first. Fate of the Furious is the 30th film to ever gross over $1 billion worldwide.
Jesus God
which is
Almighty.
Damn.
And right now it is sitting at like 1,060 million, and it's like ranked 21 in the 30 films. So it's doing pretty good, I guess you could say.
Wow.
And
I can see Transformers being up there too. God damn it.
Oh,
those movies.
Oh God. Don't remind me.
well, the last Transformers movie is definitely in there too. So
Yeah, the year 2014
as far as,
was so many good movies, and Transformers was the one that made over $1 billion.
I wonder why.
as far as like the other Furious movies, like how this compares, right now Furious 7 worldwide has like 500 million more than it. So I don't think.
Oh my God.
So I don't know if it'll get like that high, but still, it's doing fantastic for a Fast and the Furious movie. It's the second highest grossing one. So
Damn, son.
What's really impressive is that it's only 3 weeks, and it's already reached the $1 billion mark. It's really impressive.
Yeah,
That's really impressive.
Yeah, so it's probably just gonna grow on for like a little. I don't know how long it'll, how much more it'll make, and if it'll even compare to Furious 7, but it's doing great.
Yeah.
More than I thought at first.
What was the budget? Hold on, let me see what the budget was.
250 million.
Okay, usually with a movie, you got to make at least twice its budget, and it's made 4 times. You want to talk about an earning, man? Universal, they're rich sons of bitches.
Damn, son. That's truly something.
And then there's a bunch of other movies that it didn't do as much. So, like, I don't know if you know this movie, but How to Be a Latin Lover.
Oh
that
my
looks
God,
awesome.
that movie looks retarded.
That looks really bad.
Latin Lover never.
Yeah, that came out. It got number 2 in the weekend chart, like making 12 million. I don't know what its budget is though. I'm gonna assume it's like around like what Dirty Anus took to make.
Dirty
Like,
anus.
I guess like 15 million or something like that.
A toilet paper roll?
My butt's clean.
No, that's a first.
It's bad.
Sometimes you need to
And,
bleach your yes. Yes,
Let
Jackson.
the boy finish!
Would you shut the fuck up? Yes. He broke something.
Okay.
You were
Okay, thank you. At number 3, we had like a movie from India, I believe, called Bahubali, which made 10 million.
Oh no!
Have you heard of this movie before?
What's it called again?
Bahubali.
Oh, no. Okay, hold on, Gary. Let me try it. You son of a bitch. Okay, ready? Okay, Gary. Bahubali. Oh, for fuck's sake. Man, where's my hooked on phonics? What the fuck is Bahubali?
No idea.
It's a movie.
Last week, I didn't know it was coming out, and I didn't know it would make this much domestically, but it did. So I have to talk about it.
You want to know another thing I realized when it comes to movies that grow that have that much gross pay or make that much money? A lot of them independent films seem to do that lately, and apparently from the way it sounds, I assume it's an independent movie.
Yeah, I guess I never even heard of it. So
I thought my audio cut out.
And it's from India too. So
Oh, is it a Bollywood film?
I don't know. I don't know if they burst out into song at random moments like them. So maybe I'm not sure.
Oh my baby, oh my honey.
Shut the fuck up!
No, not like that. And then like the last like new release, I guess we could talk about is that Tom Hanks movie and Emma Watson, The Circle.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I've been hearing so much about it, except one reviewer who I saw, and I'll talk about her in a little bit. But people have been saying that this movie is godly awful.
Yeah, and so far it's kind of a flop. Like it only made like 9 million, and it's not like it's flopping horribly, but it's definitely much lower than how much it cost, and it costs like much lower than most movies, so it's not good.
Okay, about that movie, even though people have been saying it is, bad, except one reviewer, she was talking about it. She was going over, in-depth specific details of what the movie, is showcasing, representing to certain things. And as for who she is, her name is Alicia Alachia. Lalachia. I can't pronounce it well. Alachia Queen. She keep it together, Mr. Garrison. This is professional.
Jesus Christ, kid.
She did a review discussing the movie and everything. I'll post a link when I do my review about it.
Oh, you
Let's continue on before I
gullible asshole. Yes, Mr. Jackson.
Okay. That's pretty much all. Like for the new releases at the box office, then you have like the Boss Baby is nearing 400 million worldwide, so that's
Very
fantastic. Nice. Yeah. That's pretty. The rest of them are just like, there's not really much worth talking about except the Smurfs is doing horribly domestically, but worldwide.
Are you serious?
Worldwide, it's still great.
You serious? That's my fucking family in that movie, dude. My family's
Your
in
family
that
doesn't
movie.
bring in American audiences.
Well, Gary, you do look like Smurfette.
I thought it was brainy. But still.
If your head was up your butt, yes.
That's not nice.
I'm taking a picture of that. Back.
Better fucking not. I wasn't very nice for you to say that. I mean, cousin Emmett's in there, cousin Emmett's in there, cousin Edgar. Then you have Lucas, who's Smurfette. Then you have all these other fuckers in them.
Gary, be quiet.
Okay.
Jackson, my boy. Any other goodies?
I guess I can move on from box office now. There's been a casting in Jurassic World 2. You probably already know who it is at this point, but it's Jeff Goldblum.
That's all I know.
So I don't know if that means the movie's going to be good, but at least he's in it. I don't know how.
Well,
if
obviously
you ever wanted it back.
Is there a director for Jurassic World 2? Do we have a director yet, or no?
It's the guy who did A Monster Calls.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was a good movie. Okay.
Yeah.
I have not seen it.
So I think Jeff Goldblum coming back is pretty good. I'm not sure if that's going to make it automatically super great, but I'm still looking forward to it because I thought the first movie was fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I loved it a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Jeff Goldblum was an Independence Day resurgence, and look how that turned out.
Oh yeah.
Independence Day regurgitate.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I was mad.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah. Jurassic World was so much fun. Yeah. Once again, fuck you, modern bitch, and brother bitch. Okay.
Who?
AK the nostalgia crap. I call him the modern bitch because that's all he does is modern movies. He sucks.
Oh, you know what he's doing next? It's Suicide Squad.
Oh, even better. Yeah, nostalgia. Hey, buddy, take a note from AVGN. He still sticks to his guns. Lying sack of shit.
I love
the next casting I have, it's for the Lion King movie.
Okay, I want to hear this.
Yeah, I do too.
If you remember Timon and Pumbaa, the meerkat and the warthog, it's believed that Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner will be playing them.
Ooh.
Gary and I should be Timon and Pumbaa. Oh,
yeah, I'll be Timon and he'll be fucking Pumbaa.
Yeah, Gary, fucking Pumbaa. Because he's a horny bastard.
Yeah, he's fucking Pumbaa. I'm Timon. That's great, but not bad so far. Go ahead.
Seth Rogen, I actually can see him as Pumbaa. I'm not really that much aware of who Billy Eichner is, so
I don't know who he is either.
You know what he is?
who is he?
He's an asshole.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I was always really skeptical about like casting different people, but like so far, even though I don't know who Billy Eichner is, Seth Rogen as Pumbaa seems like a good idea.
Fits.
I don't know how that could be into a live action movie. Like I can understand with Jungle Book, because at least there is an actor.
Yeah, the live action part is him.
But
The Lion King is just CGI everywhere.
you know, the live action movie, I want to see the two lions fuck in order to make Simba.
I have an idea. Why don't you go to YouTube and watch lions mating, and boom, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
How it goes. There's your animal.
It's true. Well, I'm Tarzan. You're Mary Jane. It's close enough.
I must be that goddamn hot then. I truly believe so. My own.
He's like, as soon as Mufasa's about to bust a nut, he's like, nah, that's right, nah.
Mufasa.
You know, someone should message Jon Favreau on Twitter and ask him, "Can you make this happen, please?" Just.
Oh my god, I'm serious. I would. Oh man, you want to talk about black market sales going up?
Christmas, man. That'd be something.
Jerome and Gary, SpongeBob and Patrick. Pretty. Yeah, I guess. No, we're Barney and Fred.
Or Enzo and Big Cass.
Enzo and Big Cass is probably the most spot on. Except I'm not 7 feet tall.
And he's not fat either. Sorry to interrupt you. I'll go sit in the corner.
Oh, you don't have to. Okay, bye.
No, go back in your closet. We don't want you to come out of it.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who is Beyonce playing in The Lion King?
I think Nala.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like, so I guess Simba's love interest.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
sure
the good thing
about Beyonce playing.
Well, here's the thing about Beyonce. If you don't know from the latest thing I talked about, in person, she smells so awful. Well, the good thing, this is all voiceover work.
Yeah.
She's just gonna stink up the recording studio.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. The microphone's gonna smell like garlic.
I can imagine that her thing's gonna smell a lot worse. Her little.
Be quiet.
That's gonna smell worse after you know.
No, that was Jennifer Aniston. Remember?
Okay. My bad.
So with The Lion King, okay. Well, Jon Favreau, I love Jon Favreau, but I just don't know how a Lion King live action movie can work.
Yeah, I don't really. I'm not really that excited for for the Jungle Book. I never was really in love with the original cartoon, and then when he remade it, he made it so much better. With The Lion King, I always loved that movie, so it's gonna be weird seeing him try to make it better.
For me,
I think it's a flawless movie.
Oh,
that's my favorite Disney film.
Yeah, it's mine too.
My favorite Disney film is The Aristocats.
I wonder why.
I'm sorry.
It shows a bunch of pussies blowing. I mean, pussy cats blowing on their trumpets.
I'm sorry. It's cute.
It actually is kind of cute.
My second's Mulan.
And wait, hold on a second. What are you doing? Why are you
No.
bothering me again?
But anyways, what live adaptation Disney film would you want to see?
No, wait, that's not a Disney movie. Shit, never mind. Aladdin.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
Oh,
lad.
yeah.
Then who's gonna play the
Guy
genie?
Ritchie's doing Aladdin, the remake.
Oh, who's gonna play the? Oh, you know what? If it's not Robin Williams, it's got to be Robin Williams. I'm sorry.
Robin
Wait,
Williams
did they say
made
Will
that
Smith
role.
was in talks to play the genie?
Oh, is that confirmed?
No. I'm just saying, they said it was in talk. He's in talks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Played.
Probably.
I don't know about Will Smith.
On the playground is where it's been most of my days.
You know what's good though? I read before that they actually approached Kevin Hart to play Genie, but I think he said no.
No. No.
That'd be funny as hell.
Oh, you know what,
You know,
Gary?
No, that'd be annoying.
You know, Gary
I
can
like
play
that
that.
monkey.
He can play that monkey Abu. Oh,
Wait, what's his name? What is his name? I never heard you. What's his name? What's the monkey's name?
Gary.
What?
That's the monkey's name. Scary. Okay, his name is Abu. His name is Abu.
I could be a boo. You know, have a little hat, do tricks and all that stuff. I can do that. Not bad. If I have to say a live adaptation, I would love to see from Disney. You folks should know me by now. What I'm gonna say.
I know who can play Princess
Mulan.
Jasmine.
You got it.
Yeah, you know why? You know why? Because he
Got it,
likes
Mr.
cross
Fulcher.
dressers.
I had a situation with a transsexual once.
Hey,
I
she was
did.
good looking, man. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not gonna share that story either. But
Okay, I know the perfect actress who could play Princess Jasmine. Frida Pinto.
Who's that?
He is the actress from Slumdog Millionaire and Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
I want Jing Tyan to play as Mulan.
Gary, no more bitching. Metallica Manic says Lucas could play Jasmine.
Well, Lucas looks like be perfect as a cross dresser too. So, except
No, he's so fucking ugly. He can play Jafar when he's in disguise to get that lamp.
Oh my God's sakes! But yes, Mr. Fulcher, what else do you?
All right. Well, this is like the last thing that I have before I move it on to, I assume, Jerome. Next year in 2018, there's you know about this till a couple days ago. There's 3 X-Men movies going to be coming out,
Oh yes.
Again?
and one of them is Deadpool 2, which is obvious. It moved release dates though from January to June 1st.
Okay.
So
I've been saying
that's
this
much better.
I've been saying this about Deadpool 2 as Cable. Stephen Lang. Get
I
him
think that's
as
Josh Brolin.
I don't
Josh
want.
Brolin's gonna play.
I thought Josh Brolin was playing Thanos.
He's
Oh,
playing
well.
both.
Well, he's also playing Cable too.
No, get Stephen Lang. The motherfucker looks like him. You look like Duke Nukem in Avatar. Shut the fuck up, Gary. You sound
But,
like a dying giraffe. And I don't mean a South Park joke.
As far as like the 2 other X-Men movies, one of them is X-Men: The New Mutants, and it's going to be made by the guy who did The Fault in Our Stars, Josh Boone.
I love that movie.
Great movie.
The other X-Men movie though, I'm not really excited for, and it's called X-Men: Dark Phoenix, and I assume it's going to be mainly about like the Phoenix character.
Yeah.
And the real reason why I'm not excited for it is because it's being directed and written by Simon Kinberg, who's been responsible for Fantastic and X-Men: The Last Stand and This Means War and a bunch of other crappy films.
God, I hate that fucking movie.
Am I?
Oh, This Means War is bad.
I think I'm happy to say that I never saw whatever the hell it's called, Fantastic Four. I never seen it.
Fantastic Foreskin.
Still, I never seen it.
That's what I called it.
I'm very. I thank Jackson for the.
All credit to Jerome.
No, I remember saying it. Shut
No,
the fuck up.
Jackson came up.
I called it.
Jackson came up with the name. No, shut the fuck up. Jackson
I
came up with the name. He came up with the name first.
No, he did not. Shut the
He
fuck up.
came up with the name first.
It was Jerome who came up with it first.
No.
Oh, he's muted.
Nice. It's not nice.
Yeah.
So as far as like the X-Men movies we'll be getting, I'm easily excited for Deadpool 2 the most.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Especially
David
after
Leitch
that,
is director.
I'm looking forward to it.
especially after that trailer, the extended trailer, which it plays
The
Say Elmo's
Superman.
Fire. That song, Say Elmo's Fire.
Uh-huh.
And if you ever, okay, I promise to do this on Pain and Gain. You know how at the end of the trailer, you see these credits that scroll up really fast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I've read it, and it is funny as shit. It's just a random fucking fishing story.
I like fish.
You know what? If you want me to, I can try to find it.
I'd be okay with that.
Go ahead.
All right.
Don't waste
No,
your
no,
time.
you
Waste.
shut the fuck up.
No, waste your time.
Shut up. All right, let me find it while you guys, jibber jabber.
But anyways, okay. Well, ain't that something special, Mr. Fulcher?
And that was pretty much all my topics. I was gonna bring up the Cars 3 trailer, but I forgot about it, so I got nothing.
Same old shit. There you go.
Well, have you seen?
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the trailer?
It's the same fucking movie as the first one.
Oh, well, if you wanted to talk
Yeah,
about
pretty much.
Problem.
The only positive I got from that trailer is that Mater is not the main character like Cars 2, but that's it.
Fucking man, that's goddamn Lucas if he was a car.
I just want the Incredible 2 already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I actually found it.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay.
But
you
anyway,
want to hear? Gary, would you shut the fuck up?
oh,
Now, did you want me to read? Okay, did you want me to read the end credits to the Deadpool 2 trailer? That is up to you guys.
I
would say so, yes.
I won't want to hear spoilers, but okay.
No, it's a different story.
Well, okay, then read the fishy story.
All right, here we go. Okay. The Old Man and the Sea is the story of a fight between an elderly, accomplished fisherman, Santiago, and a really big fish, like huge. The story opens with Santiago suffering 84 days without catching a fish because he's the unluckiest son of a bitch on the planet Earth. I'm not kidding. This is what it says word for word. Honestly, if you were in a boat for 84 days, it'd be hard to not catch a fish, even by accident. Santiago was so unlucky that his apprentice, Manolan, was forbidden by his ma and pa to fish with them. But as the Fresh Prince used to say, parents just don't understand. So the boy visits Santiago's shack anyway, ignoring the inherent risk of unsupervised playtime with an elderly man who talks to himself. Manolan helps out moving Santiago's fishing gear, making food, and talking about baseball, especially Joe DiMaggio, who used to bump fizzies with Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, God.
I'm not kidding. That's what it says. The next day, Santiago tells Manolan that he's going into the Gulf Stream, way out north of Cuba. Lady Luck is returning. On the 85th day of his crappy luck, Santiago drops his lines and by noon gets a bite from what he feels like a big-ass fish. Oh, shit. Okay. He's sure it's a winner. He fights and fights and fights, but can't pull the monster in. Santiago's leaky old boat is pulled by the fish for 2 days and nights as he holds on for dear life. Even though he's bloody and beat, Santiago begins to appreciate this mighty adversary. He starts calling him brother or maybe even bro. It's sort of a love story if you really think about it. And like most romantic comedies, the reader pictures a delightful outfit changing montage, followed by the inevitable interspecies wedding. But on the third day, Santiago is freaking exhausted and decides he just wants to fish to do what he says and not always swim wherever he wants. So he stabs it with a fucking harpoon. It's a mess. Super gross. Blood everywhere. Because like many men his age, Santiago has difficulty expressing his emotions and fears with words. Instead, giving in to base desires and imposing his gigantically, terribly positions on any given subject through unblinking violence, typical. He straps the marlin to the side of his skiff and hints the road home, ready to act like a total show-off to everybody. And let me go to the next picture because I had to scroll down. and hits the road home, ready to act like a total show-off to everyone and probably gouge people on the price. But guess what? Pretty soon, sharks begin to attack the bleeding marlin's carcass. Because as we all know, life is a tragic opera, and just when you think you finally found something good and true, sharks come along and rip it all to fucking shreds while dry humping your dignity with their crazy, weird shark dicks. I'm not kidding. That's what it says. Sure, Santiago tries killing a few of them, but drops his harpoon because his hands are just as old as he is. By nighttime, the sharks have pretty much eaten the entire marlin. Only a bleached white skeleton remains. Silently mocking him in the murky darkness, Santiago realizes he's still unlucky. Really unlucky. Duh. He calls the shark dream killers, which isn't really all that fair. I mean, the sharks were just doing their job, and the marlin, Jesus, don't even get me started on the marlin. He was just hanging out one day, minding his own business, maybe thinking about ways it could be a better provider for its family, and then wham! Harpoon in the fucking brain.
Harpoon.
Who's the dream killer now, fuckface? The hypocrisy is pretty much boundless at this point. Eventually, Santiago makes it ashore, leaving the bones of his marlin and the boat. You broke, Gary! The hobbies and his shack. He makes it home and crashes, like I said. He's super tired. The next morning, a group of fishermen gather around Santiago's boat. One measures the skeleton and says, "Holy shit, Shingles! It's over 18 feet. The head of the fish is given to Pedrico Strange." That is the first mention of him. And other fishermen ask Manolan to send their glad biddings to the old man. Manolan brings Santiago newspapers and coffee when he wakes and decided to fish together again. Many years later, there is a Red Lobster restaurant in nearly every city in America, offering a casual dining experience and convenient parking.
So they just put in a story about Red Lobster at the end of that trailer.
They put in a story about how Red Lobster came to be. I am not joking. This is the fucking thing.
That's really funny, actually.
Well, it's like, yeah, breaking the fourth wall. Okay. You remember you were talking about trailers?
Yeah.
Well, I have this post of the most viewed online trailers in the first 24 hours. Now, I don't know how recent.
So it's your turn for topics. Okay.
What do you mean? Well, Jackson said he had no more topics, and you wanted to go last.
Well, yeah, it's your turn, isn't it?
You dumb shit. Yeah, keep drinking your diarrhea. Okay. So, list the most viewed online trailers in the first 24 hours. Now, I don't know how recently to date this is because I don't see The Last Jedi on there.
Oh, really? That was most reviewed trailer?
I'm sorry, I can't understand you with my dick in your mouth.
What dick?
Oh, yeah, there you go. You're taking a page out of my nose, you clever, handsome bastard. You clever, handsome bastard. There you go. There's your Duke Nukem for you. Okay. Now, there's 20 of them. But I'm only going to go over the top 10. So, number 10, Star Wars The Force Awakens teaser number 2, debuted in April 16, 2015 with 88 million. Number 9 is the official teaser for Beauty and the Beast with 91.4 million. Number 8 is fucking duck up his butt. Transformers The Last Night, not The Dark Knight. What the fuck?
The Dark Knight?
Oh my, yeah, write that one out too, you son of a bitch. With 93.6 million. Number 7 is the second official trailer for Captain America. What?
Fucking what Nate said in the chat. Super milkshake fan towards Brett. That's fucking funny. Fucking Tia Cougar. I love Michael Jackson. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Hey, Gary. I wonder if his idol is Milky Marvin. I fucking love Brett. I love busting his balls.
Oh my god. Oh man, Nate, that was amazing. Oh.
Oh, I would call him Nate the Great, but Alexander already has that name, unfortunately. Okay. Number 7. What kind of fucking show are we running here? The second official
A
trailer
great one.
for Captain America: Civil War.
By the way, Jackson, it's the best film of 2016. Yeah, I thought so. That's right.
Okay, number 6 is Star Wars: The Force. That's right.
La La Land.
No, be quiet. You be quiet. No.
Don't join his side. Join my side for Sing Street. That's the film of 2016.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, because that is a better music movie. All right, number 6, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, the official trailer with 112 million. Number 5. Oh boy.
What?
50 Shades Dumber.
Oh.
Or darker. 124 million. The best thing about the trailer is in the comment section. Oh my god, when the guys troll the women in there, it is the funniest fucking thing ever. I mean, people in the film force know because I was copying and paste them like Call of Duty. Yeah, there you go. You like that, Jackson? Yeah, Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of Duty.
What
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
a big
show?
duty.
Hold up. What show is this? This is not a gaming show. This is a movie show. Go ahead.
Hey, Gary, you want to play a game? Let's play the quiet game. You can win. All right. Number 4.
Continue, bro.
No. Don't you fucking say that word. Okay. Number 4, the official trailer for Beauty and the Beast with 127 million. Number 3, it's funny that all of these would happen within the last few years. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. That was a great trailer. I love that trailer.
Yeah,
Good one.
really excited to see that.
136 million. Number 2, The Fate of the Furious with 139 million. Number 1, this one fucking swept everything with almost 200 million. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Gary, I'll give you a hint. What does Gary hate more than anything?
Oh no. You folks should know this.
Fucking clowns.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
It, the official teaser trailer, almost 200 million.
That is
Wow.
a trailer. That is a movie I refuse to see, despite it'll get either it'll get good reviews or bad
I'm looking
reviews.
forward to it.
I despise.
can't
I
wait to see it.
despise. I despise to see it. I despise. I refuse to see it.
Yeah, I like the original when he turns into a fucking spider and it's stupid as shit. This one looks actually scary.
I
We
refuse
all
to see it.
float down here.
So now, the 10 best films made by first-time directors. I'll go for this really quick. Decent list, except there's some of them that are like missing bad. Okay, so
I hope Nolan's on this list.
Nolan with what? The Following.
That was a really good movie.
It actually the black and white movie. It is, man.
I hope Tarantino's on.
Really good movie. Yeah, that should be on there too. Garrison.
Hold on. We will get there. Okay, number 10. THX 1138. That's the George Lucas movie.
Ooh.
This movie came out in 71.
Okay.
Number 9. Dennis Hopper directed Easy Rider. The motorcycle journey movie.
Easy Rider.
Quiet.
Hold on.
Quiet.
That song, Easy Lover.
Wait, Easy Lover. Isn't that Genesis?
No, Phil Collins and that guy, Philip.
That's
Bailey.
what I meant.
Phil Bailey.
Yeah.
The duo.
Number 8. Ridley Scott's The Duelist. 1977.
It was a Western, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, it's just the title sounds like a Western.
It's during the French military days.
Ooh, 14 viewers so far. Good number of people.
Yeah. Wait. Super Mario Fest is Sam Mendes. The movie fucking sucks. Okay. Number 7. I agree 100%. Rob Reiner. This is the best music movie ever made. A 6 out of 5. This is Spinal Tap. It's fucking awesome.
That is an amazing movie, man.
Crank that shit up to 11. You want to talk about a mockumentary at its finest? This is it. Number 6. Kevin Costner. Dancing with Wolves.
Okay.
Even though Goodfellas should have won Best Picture and Best Director.
Okay. Number 5. Sam Raimi, The Evil Dead.
Mm.
I say the second one. Second one's awesome. Number 4, wait, what's this? Bring on Sam Mendes. Yeah, for Skyfall, not for American bullshit. Number 4.
I like that movie.
God, movie's fucking retarded. Except for the last 15 minutes. And Kevin Spacey. He, oh my god, I can watch him all day. Number 4, George Miller, Mad Max.
Oh, that was his first movie?
That was his first movie.
All right.
All right, number 3, the Coen Brothers, Blood Simple.
That was a good movie. I did see that one. I like it.
And this, Emmett Walsh and Francis McDormand. Yep. Number 2, I thought this was going to be number 1.
Where's Tarantino?
Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Love that movie.
For those,
however,
Quentin Tarantino's
number 1. I cannot believe this shit. I'm sorry. Yes, I can understand what this movie did in terms of how advanced it was in the technical field, but as a movie, it's fucking boring. It's boring. It's about as boring as Arrival.
Let me guess. Is it the guy who did American Beauty?
No,
I
Sam
know what it
Mendes
is.
is on this fucking list.
Is it Citizen Kane?
It is Citizen Kane.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be.
Okay, there's 2 huge names that are missing. Where is Neil Blomkamp? Yeah, Gary Blomkamp. Neil Blomkamp for District 9.
Yeah, where the hell is he? That movie was amazing. That was a brilliant movie.
And where the fuck is Dan Gilroy for
I was
Nightcrawler?
going to say that. I see a cool girl was that originally.
I guess I'm in the minority, huh, Mr. Casual?
Minority.
Dude, Nightcrawler is one of the best films ever. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Goddamn motherfucking right.
Jake Gyllenhaal won the Oscar.
The people who take Nightcrawler should have been nominated. You're in the minority. You know, you're in the minority. A diet.
Hey, you should talk, fat man.
It's called mass muscle.
No, it's blubber.
It's oh no, I ain't saying that fucking word. Hey Gary, it's blubber.
Mike has no, go ahead, move on. Let's next up. What do you got next? What topic do you have next?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, you know who should have been on the list? The guy who did Kubo and the Two Strings, because that was his first movie.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Damien Chazelle, Whiplash.
That wasn't his first movie though.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
a movie
the-
before that.
Yeah, all right.
It's okay. We don't make mistakes.
I would have also added Following. I mean, I'm a Nolan fanboy, but I mean,
I am
would've
too,
added
man.
Following.
I would hug his nuts.
Nolan's my second favorite director. I'm a big Tarantino fanboy, man. I'll just watch his shit over and over because I fucking love that shit, man. He does.
Nolan's my number 1. Tarantino's my number 2.
Oh, yeah,
Vice versa. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Yeah, Tarantino never went. He dropped out of high school and he worked in a video store. And Christopher Nolan is a self-taught filmmaker. James Cameron and Stanley Kubrick and Steven Spielberg never went to film school. Oh, gee, Mr. Casual. I don't know. How would you say about those guys when they made some of the greatest fucking movies?
Let me bring up something, gentlemen, and I'm sure you boys will agree, and I'm sure that you boys will agree in the chat. If you have a passion for something, like say for example, if you have a passion for film, have a passion for music, and you want to continue that, and you know something already, you don't need to really go to film school or any particular training. If you have the talent, or if you have the talent, the natural talent, and the confidence to put your mind to the goal you want to accomplish, you will succeed down the road of accomplishing your dream.
And Gary, there's a film director. Oh my God, he talks so much mad shit about film school. Werner Herzog.
Oh, Werner
what, Gary?
Werner Herzog.
There you go. He's like, don't ever go there. He talks shit like I talk shit about Mr. Casual.
You wanna know what I talk mad shit about Miley Cyrus, that little, you know what's.
Mrs. Cancer, yes.
Yes.
As for that, yeah, the movie reviews I saw, I'll just sum it up really quick. The Space Between Us, Sammy said it perfectly. It is if you took The Martian and blend it with Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
That's
tell you.
exactly what it is.
Let me tell you all something right now. I did see the movie myself, and okay, I couldn't really finish it. I mean, I didn't walk out of it. I just fell asleep on it because I literally tried to watch the movie 3 times, and by the time I got to about 30-minute mark, I fell asleep. I couldn't really get into the movie or get the plot. I couldn't really get into it. I mean, I saw what it was doing. It's just that I couldn't feel it.
We'll say this about the movie. What's her name? Britt Robertson. She deserves better because she has so much potential.
Blech.
She does. Fuck up, Gary. And Asha Butterfield. Why? Come on, you're better than this, man. Jesus Christ.
Butter.
Yeah, butter. And the other movie I saw involved Gary. It's called The Smurfs.
Yes, he saw. I felt right at home when I saw it because my family.
This movie is basically made for, you know, kids who are 5 years and younger with low IQ. Like, look, God damn it! I was about to say the same thing. Yes, like Lucas. So both films, 1.5 out of 5. Don't even bother.
Oh, for both of them.
I was kind of generous with the Smurfs a little bit. I was kind of generous. I gave that 2.5.
Definitely better than the other two.
Oh yeah.
Oh God! Don't even get me started on the live action movie.
They were bad.
The problem with this Smurf movie is that it plays dumb towards its audience. And Jackson, this movie did the exact same thing what the movie Trolls did.
Right,
It was a great scene, and it is ruined immediately after. Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Oh my God.
Why is it that every time there's a kids movie, the sing-alongs are so fucking cheesy and so cringy?
And like
Not
both
really,
movies end in like a dance number.
Not really. Look at Moana.
Well, I haven't seen Moana.
Oh, fuck.
Amazing movie.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
How
Love
have
it.
you not seen Moana?
Hey, Adam Sandler, take some notes. This is how you do a piss joke that's fucking hysterical.
Okay, I'll answer your question, Jackson. How I couldn't see Moana at the time, I'll answer right now.
Okay.
I worked a shitty job.
Okay, that's a good excuse.
Oh, no.
A very shitty job.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't see any films to catch up on.
And the movie, the space between us, the twist ending, I'm just like, it was so obvious. It was about as obvious as an M. Night Shyamalan fucking movie. Jesus Christ.
By the way, the visits, no one still told me anything.
No, I went to the comment section. I fucking said this. I said anybody who can.
Fat
You be quiet.
No, this is my video. Shut the fuck up. This is
my video too. You be quiet.
This is my video as well.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm allowed to say as well. I'm allowed to say as well. What happened?
All right.
You got yelled at.
Right. Jesus Christ! You get the shit out of me!
That's what you get.
God damn it! Why'd you do that, Mom?
Get.
Fuck! You almost gave me a heart attack! Get out of here! Come on! Get!
That's what you get, fat man flogging me. It was my video too. I'm allowed to say as well.
God, I almost fucking had a heart attack.
Myself, the fat man, and Luke Nukem, we went into a full in-depth review.
We went over everything.
The visit, and nobody said.
And there has not been one retort.
By the way, if anyone gave a retort, please do me a favor. Please do me one favor. I'll get too close to camera in person and say, please don't use any metaphors.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all I gotta say.
Metaphors. Moronic bullshit. Okay, let's go over to the main event. Oh, wait, Gary, I'm sorry.
I got some topics as well, but first I want to share a little story about my John Wick 2 experience.
Oh my.
Oh,
okay, so here's what happened. When John Wick 2 came out in theaters, I was excited. It was my most anticipated film of the whole entire year. I am a fan of John Wick. I loved. It was my film. It was my favorite movie. It was my film of 2014. It was my #1 film of that year, and I'm not so sure about this year. But it's
better than Boyhood.
Yeah, that goddamn fucking movie.
That's my most anticipated review from Gary. I'm so.
I gave that movie a fucking 0. I literally I gave that movie a fucking 0 when I saw it. Why?
You gave it a goose egg. Oh,
Yes, it's a goose egg.
yeah, that's
I
Christian
did
Harlow.
give it a 0 out of 5. I did. But anyways, like getting back to the story, I got me and my pops. We wanted to go see John Wick 2 in theaters because it was his anticipated film of the year as well. So we got tickets, paid about almost $30 or so for everything. You know, $20-something for the tickets, about $3 for sodas, $6 for popcorn, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about candy. Actually, no. It only cost us $20-some for tickets. Why? Because that's all we wanted. We brought our own pop into the theater. You said no metaphor.
Okay, okay. Super Mario fan goes, I wish I could tell you why I love the visit, but you said no metaphors.
Yeah, no metaphors at all. I want to hear straight up thoughts of how you thought from how you saw the movie. No metaphors. That's
fucking shitty ass diapers.
Metaphors for me are an excuse. That's just how I am.
Pictures some of the stupidest kids I've ever seen.
But anyways, getting back to what I was talking about. So we went to the theater, got our tickets for John Wick 2, and we got it up close in the screen as well. Really good seats. So we went to the theater, and like I said, and by the way, you folks know I fucking hate movie theaters, but I wanted to break the chain, you know, get out of the comfort zone, go and see my anticipated film of the year. So I went, and there was these two fucking dudes sitting right next to me. I tried to tell Pops, hey, there's these guys, we should probably move up a little bit, but he was too into the movie. So these fucking assholes were sitting next to me, talking and blabbering and yelling throughout the whole entire thing. I kept telling them, dudes, can you please be quiet? They ignored me. So you know what I did? I went to the attendants and I told them, dude, these guys are interrupting the movie and ruining the experience for myself, my pops, and everyone in the theater. The guard was like,
Was the guard Patrick?
He didn't give a shit whatsoever, the guard, at all. He was all out of it. So the guard did nothing. So I had to sit there and put up with it, and it ruined my movie theater experience of seeing John Wick 2. I managed to, give the review. You all saw the review. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I gave the review and everything. But the experience was ruined because of those guys. So as soon as the movie came back online, I had to rewatch the movie so I can have that fun time experience that I didn't get. And I did get that back. But overall, fuck movie theaters. Fuck them casual moviegoers who ruin everything for everybody who are passionate for films.
Amen.
Fuck those cocksuckers to an oblivion. I swear. And fuck movie theaters in general.
I just want to make light on the subject. The one movie reviewer says someone watched porn in my screening for the Scorch trials.
Ooh. Hey, I'm gonna give that guy credit, man.
Man, that's amazing. You want to dig deep in.
Credit. But yes, I got a couple things I want to talk about. We already talked about the trailer, and I already talked about that. Now I want to talk about some movie sequels are coming out, and I have a couple things that I want to get off my chest. Okay, so we got live adaptation films. We got all these films coming out in upcoming years. The Marvel Cinematic or Marvel DC, whatever the fuck you want to say. A superhero movie. That's all. You got Black Panther. You got The Flash. You got Captain Marvel. You got all these ideas for those guys.
Speaking of The Flash, it's been rumored that Robert Zemeckis might direct it.
If that's the case, then holy crap, then I'm really excited.
Well, he already did a Flash movie. It was called Back to the Future.
All right, yeah.
Obviously, Jackson mentioned it. It was Deadpool 2. Then you got in Jurassic World 2, we talked about that. Then you got some ideas and concepts. Again, Jackson brought up The Lion King. Then you got Wreck-It Ralph 2. Then you got the idea for Mulan.
By the way, Brave, he didn't deserve the win.
Also, and you got the idea.
Wreck-It Ralph was way better than Brave.
Yes.
Definitely.
Then you got the talk about Frozen 2 and everything. But here's the thing.
I love Frozen. I love it.
Frozen was a great movie. It really was.
Fucking love it.
But here's the thing, though. For people to say it's overrated and go for that fact because it got so overly popular.
That is exactly why. It got phenomenal reviews. It was on so many best lists, and it featured an awesome soundtrack to where it got so blown over proportion where it developed the Frozen treatment. And that's been on so many people's minds when it comes to certain films that are released recently. You know, Force Awakens got it. Civil War might somewhat got it. Mad Max got it.
Deadpool.
See it. Yeah, Deadpool to a certain extent. Well, yeah, but seriously,
La Land.
no, that movie blows my butt.
Dark Knight Rises got it as well.
Oh, it got it really, really bad. Yeah, even though it was on everybody's best list.
But yeah, so obviously about La Land, yeah, you folks should know how I feel about it. I find it overrated, but that's
Same.
me. But that wasn't my overrated film of the year. It was Everybody Wants Some. But still,
That was my overrated film of the year as well.
that's my boy.
Richard
Mine was The Witch.
Okay, The Witch too. I can take that.
Oh, the pretentious bitch!
But yes, you got to talk about Frozen 2, and rumors saying that they're gonna make the princess a lesbian. That's one thing I heard rumored about. I have no complaints about that, honestly.
I don't either.
But still, people are talking about Frozen 2. But here's the thing, though, that gets me. You talk about all these, other sequels. You talk about Toy Story 4, which is not necessary, but still, that's not talked about. But here's the thing, though. Where in the fuck is the talk for The Incredibles 2?
Yeah, thank you.
That comes out next year, I believe. Right?
Still,
Yeah.
when
Should be next year.
Still, there's no talk. There's no discussion. Nobody's not
Samuel L.
mentioning it.
Jackson actually posted on Instagram he was in the recording studio doing his lines for Frozone like a couple months ago.
Motherfucker!
Fucking hell, that's his favorite.
I love Samuel Jackson.
I mean, I'm much more worried about okay, two movies I'm much more worried about. The Incredibles 2 is one of them. Better be more fucking talk about it. The story about, where it left
Especially
off.
the way the original Incredibles ended. It's made for a sequel.
It is, and there's been no talk about it until now. Oh, excuse me. I haven't heard nothing yet. I want to see The Incredibles 2 as an adult, as all of us are, adults now. Jackson's still a little boy, but still.
Speaking of Jackson as a little boy, they're the most entertaining videos I've ever seen.
Oh.
This is Jackson.
Oh, dude. I gotta say is this, man. It just gives me ideas for the material.
Wonderful.
Oh, come on. We're just... Everybody's like, oh, leave Jackson alone, You know the funny thing is? Jackson actually found me.
Really?
Yep, I know exactly the video, too. I was with Austin, and I was playing Killing Floor.
I'm surprised he found you, because apparently you seem to forgot who you were in the first place. I don't
What? You're my gimp? Yes, exactly.
No. Make a Best of Jackson. I did make a Best of Jackson Volume 2.
He actually did, folks, and I actually seen the footage, and let's just say he's gonna do some more work to it, but this is gonna be the greatest fucking video ever.
I did.
I actually helped him a lot with this video, and
everybody was kung fu fighting, and it passed this like.
Oh, that's the best part of the video.
Oh, kung fu!
That was my idea.
Look at Jackson's face. He's blushing.
He's about to go black dynamite on you.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. That's fucking great. And also, as for the other movie that really gets me, I don't care how many times I brought it up. I'm going to continue until it happens. Where the fuck is Bill and Ted 3? I want Bill and Ted 3. Keanu Reeves spoiled on that show about the works of a Bill and Ted 3. Where in the fuck is it? Where's the spoilers? Where's the talk? He gave the plot. He gave what Bill and Ted are doing. But where in the... Oh, pretty Asian chick. But where in the hell is the goddamn movie? Or talk about it or whatever. Or showing trailers. I've been full support in this for how long? I don't know why I'm grabbing my chest either. But I am.
Because your nipples are sensitive.
Yes, they are very sensitive. But... I've been wanting to see Bill and Ted 3 movie for a long time. The plot itself is interesting.
It is. It actually is.
Bill and Ted, who are in their mid-40s, married, has kids, blah, 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 until all of a sudden something happens where they meet Rufus again, and they tell them, you have to write a song to save the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's a plot. That is basic plot, man, and I like that a lot. So, and plus, here's the thing, though. Like I said, they gave a teaser poster as well about something. I mean, I can share it to you if I can on here. How can I? Oh, no, I can't do it on here. I can't share links, but yes, I want to see Bill and Ted 3.
If you're a monitor, if I'm a monitor, I can share it.
Oh, man. Here.
Put it in the group chat, and I'll take it from there.
Oh, God. How do I do that? Do I just choose link?
Okay. You see the group chat? Okay, there's on the top left, there's a thing called chat. You press it, and there's a group chat.
I see the chat.
And then not the live chat, the group chat, you dumb shit.
Yeah, that's what I see, the group chat.
And it says enter chat message or link here, and you put it there.
Oh, the picture?
Oh my God! Like, watch.
Oh, okay.
Hey, see? That's how it works.
Okay, here's the picture. Copy.
Or even better.
Copy the message right here.
There you go. There's another one.
Okay, select file picture thing. I'm not going to show any porn pictures, I promise. Here you go. Upload file. Here you go. Here's what I mean. There's the trailer. There's the picture right there of the teaser poster.
Yeah, and I got another one. Look at this one.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares about anus herpes tongue fuckers or whatever they're called. But yeah, there's the picture right there of what it looks like, and I want to see that. I want to see it in time, dancing in the something. It's fucking pure 80s, dude. I love it. But yeah, Bill and Ted 3 is what I want. And I don't know who else agrees with me, but I'm the only guy who's going nuts over it. Why? Because I fucking love Bill and Ted, man.
Well, to be honest, I still have yet to see it.
What the fuck? Get your ass off here and go see the gun! Go see the movie! No, you're seeing it right now. Go to the video store and see it. You see it right now. It's a good movie.
All right, I'll see.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's a good boy. No, it's not good. It's not good. It's brilliant. It's excellent. I'm done. Shall we get?
What did you think of the second movie?
It's a guilty
'Cause I never
pleasure.
saw it.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine. People say it's bad, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. It really is.
I haven't seen that one.
Because I'm a big Bill and Ted fanboy. I really am. But yeah, shall we get to the main attraction, gentlemen, of our lists?
Oh, the top 5 superhero films?
The top 5 all of our top 5 superhero films of the decade. Now, I'm going to say it right now.
It wasn't like that 15 years ago. They were all Oscar movies.
No one cares about that. But yes, here's how I want it to work within the superhero films. I want Diego to go first, then Jackson, then the Fat Man, then I'll go last. Then what we're going to do is, if we have honorable mentions, Diego,
I don't got
Jackson,
any
then
mentions.
Tubby, then myself, then 5 into that row. So, Diego, go ahead, start us off if you have any honorable mentions for your lists.
Okay, I do have 5 honorable mentions.
Okay.
My first honorable mention is X-Men First Class.
Okay.
Second honorable mention is Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Hell yeah.
Third honorable mention is Big Hero 6.
Oh shit, that's right.
Fourth honorable mention is The Avengers, the first one.
Okay.
Diego's my fucking man.
And my last honorable mention, I'm really surprised it didn't make my list because I love this movie. It's actually my favorite MCU film, but it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my God, all of his are my honorable mentions.
Okay. Mr. Goddamn Fulcher.
For honorable mentions, I guess Guardians of the Galaxy is one of them too. The first Avengers movie, The Winter Soldier, and Kingsman: The Secret Service. Those are my honorable. Oh, and Scott Pilgrim, that one too. So those are my honorable mentions.
I do have.
I had those honorable mentions as well. Great films.
There is one honorable mention because the other guys already mentioned mine, but I got to add another one to it. Kick Ass.
Yeah, I'll add that too. Awesome movie.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Not the second one, the first one.
Mother Russia.
Good shit, man. Good shit. I gotta take a shit soon.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, just go on your list.
Okay, my honorable
You're always pooping.
I like pooping. It's fun. All right, my honorable mentions. I have X-Men: Days of Future Past. I have Kick-Ass, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America: Winter Soldier, and you folks are gonna be fucking surprised what my last one is. I already know the feedback. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna go to the backyard and already dig my grave already.
Don't need to, because you're gonna be cremated by my.
My last honorable mention. I don't want to say it. I'm scared.
Say it.
Come on, say it. Say the words. Say goddamn fucking words.
Captain America: Civil War.
Gary, you get the fuck out of here! You get the fuck out of here! You get up and get out of here! You get out of here! You get out of here! You're making me die!
Captain America: Civil War is on my honorables.
You dirty little shit penis!
I had to do a variety on my list.
Okay, you hear this? Listen, you hear that shit? You wanna lie on my fucking pills? Because of bullshit like this?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, but I did.
Mr. Casual says there's Spider-Man 3 on there.
I'm sorry, C.A. Cougar. Captain America: Civil War is on my honorable list. I did. I put it there.
I don't know what's worse.
I saw.
Be quiet. I don't know what's worse.
Nate,
You having that as an honorable mention, or motherfucking folk like and dirty anus?
Nate, I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy recently, a couple days ago, and I'm all for the second one. If you saw the anticipated, at least.
Yeah, it was on his top 5.
Yeah, motherfucking folk like in the dirty
anus.
Because at least for War, I had that in my top 10 best films. I did, and I gave it a 5 out of 5. If this was on my list, this would have been a number 6, 7, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna take some pills. I gotta take some pills.
Go just take your number 5, please.
All right. Okay, so my number 5 is Deadpool. Deadpool is I love Deadpool. I mean, it's a film that's so self-aware of what it is. Ryan Reynolds is absolutely perfect as the role. It's a hilarious movie. It's so entertaining from start to finish. It's so much fun to watch. It used its rated R rating so well too. And the action is cool. I can't imagine anyone not liking Deadpool. You know what I mean? The film is so brilliant.
Well, yeah, that motherfucker gave that movie a C.
No, he gave it a D-.
He doesn't count. He's a piece of shit. But
he's a separate entity.
He's a schmuck.
Someone needs to throw him down a hill because shit goes downhill.
That kid's a schmuck. He's a schmuck.
Well, yeah, that's my number 5. I absolutely love Deadpool.
All right, Mr. Goddamn Fulcher.
My number 5 is The Dark Knight Rises.
Massage in the nuts mushroom tube.
And I know a lot of people like to point out the plot holes that it has. I don't really see them as plot holes. I think it's a well-made movie.
Someone tried to do that with me. Okay, when he escapes, everyone has seen it. When he escapes the hall, how did he get back to the city? I was like, well, first of all, no one didn't know where he was. until when he escaped. Only Bane and his men knew. And when he escaped, he's Bruce Wayne. He's got all the money in the world to go anywhere he wants. And also, how did he get to Gotham? He's an expert at walking on ice. And and he can fight against multiple men, and he's a ninja. He fights like a ninja.
Fucking Nate, man.
So there you go. The movie is explained to you.
That's nice, Batman.
Shut the fuck up. And he was down that hole for 6-7 months. So there you go.
Right.
See? If a retard like me can do it.
I just think it was a great end to the Dark Knight trilogy. I think this is why Nolan's one of my favorite directors, because he did Batman so well. And I love what he did with Bane. I think Tom Hardy was excellent as Bane. I know a lot of people like to make fun of the voice and the voice of Batman, but I like them.
Okay, first of all, did they see Batman and Robin? That's what he sounds like.
I don't think so.
He sounds like he's taking a lava dump.
Well, that's very nice.
Oh, brother, there's one of us in the wreckage.
And
That's very nice.
And just to wrap it up, Anne Hathaway, when I first heard that she was going to be Catwoman, I was not really excited for it, but after I saw the movie, I thought she was perfect. So that's why it's my number 5.
She damn near stole the movie. I think she is the best Catwoman.
I think I can picture Jean Tyan as Catwoman.
Fuck sake! That's going on the Best of Gary Volume 1.
That video's never happening.
Not by you, but maybe.
No, that video's never.
I can make it.
I'm gonna help you.
The video is not happening. That is not happening. No, it's not. No.
Now I want to make it.
Then do it. Fine, make it. I just noticed that everyone has movie posters in the background. And Diego's got his shit. Jackson's got his shit. Fat Man's got Scarface. And over there's no poster of Pretty in Pink at all. I'm sad about that.
Well, you like pink.
Yeah, it's a good color.
Actually, it is. Actually, that is a good thing when it comes to guys if you think about it deeply.
Yeah.
All right.
Real men like pink.
Yeah, because we're all pink on the inside, especially some good-looking honeys. My number 5. Shut up. Number 5. Remember when I said Diego is the motherfucker? That's his other nickname, the motherfucking man, because he is the motherfucking man. My number 5 is also Deadpool.
He's a. No, I'm keeping my mouth.
Shut up.
I'm keeping my mouth.
I found him first.
Now shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter if you found him first. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you gave him the nickname, the Latino Heat.
Yeah, and he is.
He is what?
I don't want to. I'll be mean.
This is why inbreeding is wrong, Gary. All right, so number 5.
It's not nice to say that about people who have special disabilities.
Deadpool is a brilliant movie. It combines so many different elements, such as drama, comedy, superhero, and many others. And not only, it pokes fun at it while keeping a serious and comedic tone as well without feeling out of place. And I said this ever since I saw, before I saw X-Men Origins Wolverine, which was years ago. They need to get Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Look what happened.
That reminds me, comments section below, what is your favorite comic book to read if you love reading comics? I like to chat talking about comics, so I say something.
I think the best one is probably The Dark Knight Returns. And the best thing about it is how much of a smart ass Deadpool is, but how much you love him as well. He is everything that Deadpool should have been, and it's got some of the funniest fucking. To me, it is the best comedy of the decade.
Brett, I'm glad I'm not the only one who has Civil War in my honorables.
Yeah, because, well, then again, it's Michael Shannon. He was a nocturnal,
like
nonsensical assholes.
Brett and I are people who are, not big in the superhero genre, really. No, I have no hate.
That's okay. At least you're better than Mr. Casual. So, that is my number 5, Deadpool. And it's also one of the best origins.
Okay, good shit. My number 5, this is going to be a very big surprising factor, but I'll explain it.
My God, 5, I forgot another honorable mention. But go
My
ahead,
number
Gary.
5, this is a movie that of a superhero that I never really heard of at all until I found out, who he is, what his story is, and the powers he has. This was someone, it was not like the basic superheroes. And no, I'm not talking about Deadpool. I'm talking about someone else. Where he has the abilities to shrink and grow into normal sizes and, fight crime and anything else and grow. I'm
Ant-Man.
talking about my number 5 is Ant-Man. This movie, when I saw it, I really thought, okay, the idea for it was not going to be good, but I lost my train of thought. The ideal concept for Ant-Man, especially who he is, what his powers are, and what he can do, and especially how clever it is of how he does, shrinking, growing to normal sizes, dude, that is incredible, especially with the villain and everything. It was really a cool original, I think it's original, a really cool concept of who Ant-Man is in a new superhero to the genre. I really like that a lot.
I will say this about his suit. That is like the greatest penis enlarger you can ever ask for.
Yes. That is one thing, yeah.
I'm surprised you have it over Civil War.
Oh, Jesus, man.
That was
Jack
something.
Frog Curtis, eat your heart out.
But yeah, number 5 is definitely Ant-Man for me.
There's another honorable mention I forgot to mention. Man of Steel. God damn it. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So now we're on number 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're on number 7.
It is your turn, amigo. It is your...
Okay.
God damn it, Gary.
Sorry. I'm an
My
asshole.
number 4, in my honorable mention, I said Guardians of the Galaxy is my favorite MCU film. I actually made a mistake. It's my second favorite MCU film. My number 4 is Captain America: Civil War. That's my favorite MCU film. I know more people would have it higher on the list. I still love the film. There's just 3 more films I love even more. But Captain America: Civil War is epic, man. It's such a good movie.
It was great.
It has
perfect movie.
Oh yeah, awesome. I love Winter Soldier, but I feel like the Russo brothers did a better job with the sequel. It has so many new characters, and it works. It's a film that it can easily fail, but with the amount of stuff it had, they made it work. Like, everyone shined. Spider-Man and Black Panther, in my opinion, stole the show. It has one of the best action scenes ever in a superhero film, which is the airport scene at the end. I find Zemo to be underrated. I know.
Thank you very much.
But I do like him as a villain.
I'm going to say this right now. I have to give the movie credit that, again, some other superheroes that they have, like Spider-Man, Black Panther, and I forgot who the other one is, that they have ideal concepts for movies centering around those guys, having a new story or bringing back an old past and having a new story, new characters like with Spider-Man, and new superheroes like the Black Panther, and, give new ideas and making a movie about the ideal concept of who he is and who they became. That's one thing that's interesting, and I like that a lot.
So that's my number 4. I know, once again, there's just 3 other films I like even more, but that's not taking anything away from Civil War. I still think it's excellent. So
I'm nothing against that. Now, I don't mean to interrupt Jackson for his number 4, but I think it's in the new Justice League movie. Now, personally, I'm not going to see it, nor anticipated for it. But here's the thing, though. I have to give the movie credit for what it's doing. And correct me if I'm wrong, they are bringing in the Flash.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then, okay. One thing I have to give the movie credit is that they're bringing in the Flash, and they're finally, giving him some attention. Because when was the last time you saw the Flash get any attention at all? When was the last time? I don't remember at all when the Flash was brought up or given any attention. The only time I read him was in comic books or animated stuff, but never in a live adaptation of a superhero film.
Well, television, but that's television.
But that was one thing, but movie-wise, yeah. Also, didn't they say about Aquaman making an appearance as well?
What's his name, Gary?
Yeah. Aquaman.
I will say this. He looks fucking awesome.
But yes, 2 other guys in the movie. That's one thing I have to give credit, is that they're bringing those guys and giving them some attention. Classic superheroes. And for them to make movies about them down the road, definitely I have to give much respect to. So, yeah, sorry to cut you off there. I just wanted to, say something about that.
Okay. So my number 4 is also going to be Deadpool. When I saw it last year, in February, I was blown away. I was crying in the theater. Like my sister was there. We were both crying. It was hysterical. And Ryan Reynolds is one of my favorite like comedic actors of all time now because he is so good as Deadpool. Like literally born to play him. Like I can't see anyone else playing Deadpool at this point. And even where a lot of Marvel movies like kind of suffer, and for me is usually like the villain. In this one, they made him funny.
Oh, he was hysterical.
Oh, he's great.
Like, the ongoing Francis joke had me dying. The fact that the actor went from Transporter to this was much better for him. And I also like how they treated Colossus in this movie much more than the other X-Men movies.
Oh my god, he was funny.
And it's so clever as a whole. Like while being like a typical superhero origin story, it's also making fun of superheroes and all of that. And it's really, I think the director Tim Miller did a fantastic job.
Oh my god, that was his first movie too.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So
that should have been on the list.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that him not coming back for Deadpool 2 doesn't hurt it too much, but still, Deadpool is an absolute.
Well, it's from one of the two directors of John Wick. You can't go wrong with
Well,
that.
yeah, but still, just over. I think Tim Miller did a lot for Deadpool, and I think that Deadpool is a comedic masterpiece in a lot of ways. So, number 4 is Deadpool.
Superman.
And I love when they just like they don't pull any punches. It's like, oh yeah, if I'm gonna go in there, make sure my suit isn't green. That was awesome.
That was a pun for sure, because Ryan Reynolds played as the Green Lantern in that horrible movie.
The movie made for sci-fi.
I would love to see the Green Lantern back again, but instead in a better movie.
Yeah, they're making another Green Lantern movie.
Hal Jordan or Jon Stewart? Which one?
Not sure. They haven't gotten to that part yet.
Numero cuatro. That's 4, Lucas, and not in French. I ever see 127 hours? Spoiler alert. That was the funniest scene in the movie. Oh my god.
You want to know something about Deadpool? That really made me respect him a lot more, and I'll visually show you guys what I mean.
That should have won Best Makeup and wasn't even nominated.
Yeah, I can't
Suicide Squad.
One, dude.
Yeah, it was a suicide.
Deadpool really earned my respect with this,
Be
man.
quiet!
He did, and I do own the record. So
wait. Super Mario fans goes Jon Stewart. Okay, there was 2 Green Lanterns. Hal Jordan was one. Jon Stewart was the other one. And no, it's not the Daily Show, Jon Stewart.
No.
Seth Rollins.
Number 4, you take everything that was great about X2 and everything that was great about First Class, and you put them together. My number 4 is X-Men: Days of Future Past. And you know what's kind of sad is that what's the actor's name in Game of Thrones?
Some asshole.
Peter Dinklage was so good in this, and then the year later, he was in Shit Pixels.
Shit Pixels.
Then he was in the boss.
Yeah.
Well, what can I tell you about Peter Dinklage? He's a dinky.
Shut the fuck up. God damn, Gary. You're a fucking dingus.
I know, I'm a Dinklage myself.
X-Men Days of Future Past is a brilliant script. It showcases 2 different perspectives, the current and the past, and how one thing leads to another. And the movie literally fixed all the problems of previous X-Men movies leading up to that part. It literally had to fix everything, and it did. So put that into consideration. Number 4, Days of Future Past, Mr. Garrison.
All right, my number 4. Now, I'm okay. Usually when it comes, so anyways, yeah, you all didn't hear that, but I did it anyway. Okay, so anyways, with this one, I'm just gonna lay it down right now. People always, choose superheroes one over the other, either Batman or Superman. For me though, I don't really care who it is or what superhero film they're showcasing, what everyone's a fan of. Oh, Batman's better. Superman's better. No. You want to know what's better? Getting laid's better. That's what's better for me. So, if I
would know. My name is Lucas. I don't know about that.
You know why you don't know about that? Because it's never going to happen.
Jackson has better odds of getting banging Anna Kendrick.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right, Nate.
Hey, don't be picking on my little brother like that. He's a nice guy. He really is. Except he's a little bit more thinner than I am.
Thin is an understatement.
I know. I'm getting a blubber stomach. I know.
If he doesn't stop, he'll turn into Slender Man like
my
Austin.
goddamn stomach's turning. I know my stomach's turning into a puss squat. I know. So this one right here, this could be a surprising factor, but again, I have to choose either this or that. So this one was tough to put. Okay, which one over? This would be number 3, or this would be number 4, or vice versa. So for this case, I did a coin toss, off camera, and basically I had to do it from my thought. My number 4 is The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight, that was in 2008.
Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
But still, I'm going to talk about The Dark Knight anyway, in regards to, the continuing story of The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight was a movie that Christopher Nolan himself, as an outstanding director that he is, who is original, never went to film school, who knows how to make a movie. He knows what he wanted. He knew the right cast he wanted. He knew everything that he wanted for this movie, especially the story he wanted to follow up. He took Batman, the story of Bruce Wayne, the story of Batman in general, and he took that to a whole nother level within his casting, within the Joker's persona, even in Batman and Robin, the persona with Robin, the persona with Bane, the persona with Batman himself, everything, and took that, gave you much of a deeper, darker meaning within the Batman and Robin, then to the Dark Knight, and a continuing story of what made the finest piece of the jigsaw puzzle was The Dark Knight Rises, man. And this movie was truly incredible, and it was an outstanding conclusion to who Batman was, his feud with the Joker, his feud with the Penguin, and everything.
They're feuding with the Penguin in the series.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm retarded, but I'm just making a joke.
You must have said yourself in the mirror.
I'm making a joke. I like penguins, though.
No, you look like a fucking penguin.
Fine. I'm never wearing a tuxedo again. Jackson, Diego, I swear to God, you guys have never seen that picture, ever.
I know they haven't.
You guys have never seen that picture. No one's seen that picture.
It's him in a tuxedo, and he looks like a fucking sister.
I was fat in high school, right? I was fucking fat in sophomore year, and I was fat in freshman and sophomore year of high school. I was a fat little fucker. I know. I was fat. My head was like a goddamn pop. I know. I was fat.
Gary, you look like you were smuggling a Greyhound bus in that tux.
Oh, shut the. I'm shutting you up. Fuck you. Back to what I was talking about with The Dark Knight Rises. The movie itself, it concluded on who Batman was and his feud with the Joker and who Bruce Wayne is. The movie ended perfectly in a much deeper, darker meaning. It was perfect. I'm done. Number 4 is The Dark Knight. Go ahead, Mr. Koya.
All right, so that's number 4. Now it's my number 3. It's time for number 3. All right, okay, so my number 3 is a film I really love. I saw this film twice in theaters, and that film is X-Men Days of Future Past.
Shut the fuck up, fat man.
Yeah, my number 3 is X-Men Days of Future Past. I think this movie is phenomenal. It has such a cool story. And the characters are great. What I love about it is basically Jerome said what he had to say, but he said how like it fixes all the problems that X-Men 3 left on. How it has the old cast and the new cast, and it blends perfectly. I thought Peter Dinklage was really good in it. The action scenes are really cool. the movie itself is just so good. It's to me, it's the best X-Men film Bryan Singer has done, because I really like the first two X-Men films. X-Men Apocalypse was a little underwhelming, but Days of Future Past, man, that's on another level. So yeah, that's my number 4. Really, really amazing film. It's also one of the absolute best films of 2014.
That was my number 2 that year.
Not bad.
My number 3 is also X-Men: Days of Future Past.
Nice.
Pretty much what you guys said is exactly how I feel about it, and I guess I can add on, like, after X-Men Last Stand and Origins, like, I didn't really care much for X-Men, and then First Class came along, and it was much better than the other two, but then Days of Future Past was it was incredible what they were able to do, and it was really terrific. It is kind of disappointing that it led into X-Men Apocalypse, but that's a different movie, but I still really loved it. So
yeah.
Okay. Good shit.
You don't know about Gary's Tux. He had to buy it.
What? What? What'd you say? Gary's what? Gary's what?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
Return it back to normal.
It is back to normal.
Bullshit.
It is. I'm not touching it right now. See?
Uh-huh.
Just go ahead. Just no more about my.
No,
No
I
more.
won't.
Good.
Gotta buy his tux at a tall and fat store.
Go ahead.
No.
Do your number 3.
No.
Do your
You're
number 3.
adjusting my.
No more jokes about. No more. Then no more. No more.
I won't say no more.
Good.
Come on, let me talk normal.
Then do it.
Okay. Oh boy, I don't trust Gary with taken with a grain of salt. My number 3. Crashing this plane with no survivors. Oh my god. No joke, folks. I was going to dress up as Bane for Halloween. I was literally going to buy the replica mask. The authentic adult replica mask. Gary.
What?
Gary.
What?
You look like you're blowing me. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just keep talking.
Bullshit.
Keep talking. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Keep. No, don't.
I'm gonna fucking break you like Bane if you don't knock it off. You
Just keep talking. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, because like I said, I'm 6'1", I'm 250 fucking pounds, and I got, unlike Lucas, I got the shoulders and everything for Bane. So I was gonna buy the authentic mask. It was like $70, $80, and then 2 fucking days before GTA 5 came out, my PS3 took a dump, and I had to rebuy the whole fucking thing.
Man,
I was pissed.
Poor baby.
Oh my God in heaven. Yeah. Oh, you're the darkness as your ally.
All right, dude. What's your number 3? Go ahead.
It's the what night was this?
Fuck me. That fucking movie, man. I swear to God.
Okay, MC Deadpool says, yeah, Jerome sounding like Sean Connery speaking in a voice box. I'd take that any day over. Yeah. And that was the first movie out of all the Batman movies where Batman got his fucking ass kicked.
And again.
No, I don't mean, ass kicked is an understatement. No, he got broken, literally. In all the other movies, sure, he was tested psychologically, he was tested mentally, he was tested with situations. But this one, he was tested in sheer physicality. He got fucking wrecked.
Well, again, Christopher Nolan, man, he wanted to keep it real and have a different aspect with people.
And the thing is about that fight scene, because it was awesome. There's so many of Bane's henchmen. They didn't do a fucking thing. They just sit there. They could have killed him if they wanted to, but no, they just had their hands by their sides and just watching the fight. There was no musical score. And Batman, he was just like, oh, fuck, what did I get myself into? And he knew he was fucked. So there you have it. Dark Knight Rises, my numero tres.
All right, number 3 for me now. Again, it was that flop. I had to do it either. This goes over the other, and I had to choose The Dark Knight to be my number 4. Now, for this one had to be number 3, and I'm gonna tell you, this is my favorite superhero. This is my favorite superhero right now, and he's always been because this is the superhero I technically grew up with. I'm talking about a guy known as Superman.
I love this pick.
Now, when I chose this movie, it was, like I said, it was my number 2 film of 2013 because this movie, from everything that I saw of the superhero films in general, from the past 80s of who it was, it was basic, Superman. But for this one, it just blew my mind. It really blew my mind in so many proportions of who Superman was, on who he became, who he was, his detail about why kryptonite is his weakness.
It was a heavy detailed plot.
Heavy detailed everything, and especially, all the, cinematic presentation, the effects, the graphics, pretty much everything that goes
on. Oh my god. It wasn't even nominated for visual effects, and not to be people know.
The visual presentation was beautiful. It really was beautiful.
The Kryptonian soldiers, those were actually CG suits.
And here's the thing though about that I have to say about that. Even a lot of CG was in this film, it was necessary. This really right here made the film look so damn realistic, like it was not even CGI.
And the movie was treated
so great.
It's like, how would people treat Superman, and why did
they
showing up at the time? It made sense.
Especially with the asshole who played as Superman and everything. He literally looked like if Superman was real. Like, legitimate real.
Yeah, too bad he was wooded as fuck in the sequel.
Yeah, and it was sad, really. And especially how they used him as Batman v Superman. That was bad. God. Justice League is another one I'm worried about as well. Especially
he's not in it,
Yeah, except they showed teasers of his coffin and everything.
Is what, Gary?
His fucking casket. There you go. But yeah, that as well. But still, I'm going to tell you now, there are plans on Man of Steel 2, and I'm excited for it. I hope they get the right guy to direct it. But with this film...
Matthew Vaughn, I hope he does a sequel.
Same here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Now, speaking of Man of Steel, I do not look like him. No, Brett, you're Michael Shannon.
I will find you!
No, Brett's Michael Shannon. He is Michael...
Another thing is that with the villain, this movie here's the thing with the villain. It's like, yeah, he's done some bad shit, but you can understand where he's coming from. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
You want me to answer how Brett looks like Michael Shannon? Because they both have the same exact scowl look.
Oh my god, they do.
That's why.
When I first recognized him, I was like, oh my god, it's Take Shelter.
That's why, Brett, that's how you look like Michael Shannon mostly, because you both have the exact same scowl look, and it's quite funny.
Oh, the biggest complaint I hear is, oh my god, look at the destruction. I was like, okay, first of all, the World Maker and the Kryptonians did most of the destruction. And it's funny that with the movie like The Avengers, they destroyed New York, no complaints. Pacific Rim, they destroyed Hong Kong, no complaints. Was it Godzilla? San Francisco got fucking demolished. No complaints.
But for this one, they had a complaint because it was taking over the poor city. Yeah, I love how you favoritize, quote unquote, favoritize.
Yeah, and yet, he had to destroy the World Maker, and he saved 6 billion fucking people.
Superman was a shit in that movie, dude. And I'm gonna tell you, Man of Steel, I want to see that. But yes, again, the movie, it was a whole nother dimension of who Superman is, and I can't wait for for the Man of Steel 2. I can't.
No, I'm not saying the movie is perfect, but dude, the movie has explanation for every fucking act that happened in the movie.
Yeah. But go ahead, Diego, your turn. Oh.
Okay. Now for number 2 and number 1, it was hard because I really love both of these movies. For me, both these films are masterpieces, and they're both on my top 10 films of the decade so far. Yeah. So my number 2 is The Dark Knight Rises. Absolutely 100% love this film. Despite the fact that it's not as good as its predecessor, The Dark Knight, this film is still a masterpiece. I've seen this film.
That's
4
another
times
reason why is because people. Another complaint is that it wasn't like The Dark Knight. It was like, well, it wasn't supposed to be.
So what?
Yeah, it was different. It was like a somber story, you know, like kind of a story of like how he was broken and how he had to, you know, rise
Yeah.
up to be, you know.
And he was in that pit for like over half a year.
Like I said, the movie centers around the fact a much deeper, darker meaning and a much more in-depth detail of who Batman was.
It was a very bleak world. Yes.
And
Very dark and ominous.
What's so impressive about this movie is that it's 2 hours and 45 minutes long, and it doesn't drag.
Nope.
It never drags
Not at all.
Like I said, I've seen this film 4 times in the theaters, and I loved it. I loved it more each time. I think it's a brilliant movie, and Tom Hardy is excellent.
Someone should tell that to Cloud Atlas.
Tom Hardy's excellent as Bane. Anne Hathaway, like Jackson said, I was skeptical at first, but I thought she was perfect. I do prefer her over Michelle Pfeiffer. I know.
Oh,
I'm gonna get
easily
hate for that,
because
but-
Michelle Pfeiffer was more like a cartoon, and Hathaway was like, oh my god, this is actually cat burglar,
Burglar.
Yeah. And Gary Oldman did so amazing as Detective Gordon in all 3 films.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I absolutely love Dark Knight Rises. It was so close to being my number 1 of 2012. It was my number 2. I always switch back between Django Unchained and Dark Knight Rises. I love those 2.
That's
so
kind of
much,
like
but,
how I am with Skyfall.
yeah, Skyfall is brilliant too. But yeah, Dark Knight Rises is my number 2, and like I said, it's in my top 10 favorite films of the decade so far.
You folks accept his resignation? I love fucking Bane in that movie. I could do it.
Oh yeah, and I hate the Oscars because they didn't nominate that movie for not even for anything.
Not anything. Not a single fucking thing.
Yeah, it pisses me off so much.
Same.
Ah,
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
You're doing
My
a
number
fair
2.
cast.
My number 2 is Captain America: Civil War. It is it's my favorite of the MCU films. Like, because when the movie came out, after I watched it, I was like, this is what the series has been building up to ever since Iron Man came out, and seeing how it all kind of came together for this movie it was great. Take some notes, DC. That's how you do it.
it was just basically everything that Batman v Superman was supposed to be, but wasn't.
Exactly.
Hey, Gary,
Exactly.
mic down.
What?
Mic down.
While I'm eating something, and I don't want the crunching to interrupt. Yes. So, but yeah, like I was saying, Batman v Superman is basically Captain America: Civil War is basically everything that Batman v Superman tried to be.
It's exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
And it doesn't have a jar of piss.
And I know, like, one of the best things about it is the airport fight scene, and that is really great. But another scene that comes really close to it is the final fight between Captain America and Iron Man. In that scene, like, it is almost just as good, and it's just the 3 of them, those 2 and Bucky, and that's like,
especially with the twist.
yeah, like that was.
Oh
Yeah, and there's one person who I won't say who it is, but who always says that the twist doesn't make any sense. I don't get you, because
That's
it makes
so
perfect
stupid. It
sense
does make
in every
sense.
way.
No, it does make
Exactly.
It does make sense.
Everything in the
It's the
movie makes
most-
sense. There's a logistic, like with Batman v Superman. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to symbolize it. I'm going to blow up the city hall with a metaphor with a big jar of piss." I am not kidding. That's what happens in the movie. Oh, we're going to stop fighting because both our mothers have the same first name. Get the fuck out of here.
Calm down. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
And just to end things off, like Zemo, a lot of people like to complain about that villain, but I loved him. He's not in it a whole lot, and I don't think he's better than and I don't think he's better than Loki, but for what he did it. And this is like the only villain who's actually kind of won by the end of the
He
movie.
did win.
He got what he wanted. The 2 good guys playing each other.
He's a mastermind. He's exactly what Jason Eisenberg's Lex Retort should have been.
And I don't think a lot of people give Zemo like that amount of credit. He is so good. And if he if they want to bring him back for other movies, I'd be down for it because he was awesome. And the Russos, like coming from like a couple episodes of that show Community to doing Winter Soldier and then Civil War, they're great talents. Can't wait to see what they do with Infinity War.
Oh my god, that's gonna be. When did that come out? Is that 2018?
That's next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just have to wait and see.
Jesus Christ, Gary. What? My number 2 is the best X-Men movie ever made, and that, of course, is Logan. Logan was a film by James Mangold. You know what's funny about James Mangold? He said he's not a big fan of the superhero films. Look at what he did here. And like with the Wolverine, the R-rated version, that is like an awesome version, by the way. He kept it R-rated. And boy, does that showcase in all glory. I'm just gonna no spoilers. I'm gonna say the biggest highlights is, of course, the introduction to Laura.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, the casino sequence.
Oh yeah.
And the finale. That is all I am going to say. This is not your typical superhero film. This is more of like a Western, such as if Hell or High Water met The Last of Us, the Naughty Dog video game. God damn it, Gary. And normally I don't cry in movies. This movie had me fuck.
This is the way you put it.
Gary.
It's just the way you put it.
Gary.
What?
Gary.
What?
What the fuck, dude? So that is my. Shut the fuck up. It's not like you're shitting in the toilet. So that is my number 2, and the best film of 2016 by far. Logan.
Yeah, 2017. You mean?
Oh, did I say 2016? Oh. Write that one down too, son of a bitch! God damn it, all hell.
See, this, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. This is why I have to babysit this poor fucker every day. Yeah.
All right, so now it's time for number 1.
Yes, it's your turn, boy.
Okay.
Boy.
Well, my number 1, my favorite film of the my favorite superhero film of the decade is Logan.
Mm-hmm.
And me saying superhero film, I feel like it's unfair because it's a phenomenal movie. You know,
it's like a modern Western.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Hold up a second. I didn't even do my number 2.
Oh shit, you did it?
Oh no.
Shit.
I'm so fucking stupid.
You're talking about me that needs to be babysit.
Yeah, you go ahead and finish. You go ahead, you finish first.
All right. I'll make it quick. It's fine.
No,
Hugh Jackman, I think, delivers his best performance as the character.
I hope he's nominated. Him and Patrick Stewart, I think they both should be nominated.
I would also nominate, and yeah, people can laugh at me about the stupid Oscars, but I would nominate the movie itself, the director, James Mangold.
Yeah, damn right.
It deserves all those major awards, not just the stupid technical awards that the Oscars usually do when it comes to kind of films, because it is a goddamn good film.
Yep.
And
100%.
everything about it. It's I think it's 2 hours, 17 minutes long or something, and like The Dark Knight Rises, does not drag at all.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring this up, but Chris Stuckmann said it in the second act, it dragged. And I'm like, dude.
You know why? Because he's a hipster. It wasn't Nicholas Redfin doing it.
Dude, the second act had some of the best scenes, which I won't really go into, but the casino scene and
my God.
And the scene, I'll just say this, it involved a house or the farmhouse. Those are some of the very best scenes.
And Patrick Stewart has one of the funniest lines, man. He's like, right, Logan, be like the rest of the world, blaming someone else for your boring shit.
Yeah, and the film balances its humor really well too.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Patrick was like, well, because they're trying to be subtle. He's like, oh, he was a professor ahead of you. He's like, yeah, well, it was a special needs school. And then Wolverine's like, that's a good way of putting it.
A lot of great humor in it.
It is.
Yeah, but
fun.
man, Logan's just it's so damn good. It's coming out Blu-ray next month. I can't wait to buy it. It's truly phenomenal film and one of the best films of the decade, hands down.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's my number one. Yeah, really, really great film.
How is Chris Stuckman a hipster? I can answer that quickly. He is outside the crowd making dumb answers.
Because he likes to get Stuckmanized on pretentious reference ass.
And people said I was a goddamn hipster, man. I've been labeled that all for. I've been labeled a fucking hipster all through high school.
That tall, skinny jean wearing motherfucker makes you look like a rebel. Give me a fucking break.
Because I am a rebel. Dude. I am a fucking rebel in real life.
You ever seen that motherfucker? He's wearing braces now. He's trying to act like what he's trying to do? Make him with braces and the beard. He looks like a metrosexual lumberjack.
So basically, Stuckman's pulling Wimpy Austin.
No, Austin. No shit. The tripod.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Austin is 6'3", not because of his legs.
Tripod, fucking hell, man. He got his braces off. I know he got his braces off. He was a metal mouth back then.
Like the villain in what's it from James Bond?
All right, my number two. Okay, now since I forgot to say my number two, this is a movie that was unlike anything I've seen in superhero films. I mean, I'm always used to story, oh, good guy saves bad guy. City gets this.
Why would they save the bad guy?
No, good guy fights bad guy. I'm stupid, all right? I am a fucking retard. I can't help it. I can't help the fact I am a retard. So anyways, I'm sorry. I kind of have a bad temper a bit. But this was a superhero film that was unlike anything I have seen before. But like I said, I'm used to the fact that, good guy fights bad guy, city gets fired, a superhero gets hot chick and fucks her in the ass at the end.
Hey, Deadpool did it.
But here's the thing, though. Yeah. This movie was different.
And so did
finish!
Shut the fuck up. Kingsman.
No,
he fucked that chick in the ass.
I'm muting you. I am muting you.
No, you got my audio.
Nope. Nope. That's right. Be quiet. So, anyways, like I was saying, this movie was unlike anything else I've seen. This film wasn't even a superhero film. It was a superhero film. It was a comedy film. It was a romance film. It was everything that made so many puns of, films that Ryan Reynolds, played in past. The Green Lantern. He had so many, quotes relating and make references to other films. 127 hours. Spoiler alert. That scene. Something just got my attention in the comment section.
Another Ryan Reynolds brilliant performance buried.
But still.
Oh yeah, great performance.
But this film here was outstanding, man. Deadpool is my number 2 film of the year. It was unlike anything else. It was a comedy. It was an action film. It was a romance film. It was a superhero. It was everything. The movie itself was outstanding. It's a true divine piece of work. It really is. And the continuation of who Deadpool is, the sense of humor he has, and everything you can laugh at. Especially what got me was the camera shots for everything. Slow-mo, awesome POV, or awesome camera shots. It was flawless. It really was. I fucking love Deadpool.
When he was regenerating his hand, it has like a small hand. He makes that masturbation joke.
Yes.
Or his best friend's like, I want to help you, but I'm just too lazy. I just don't want you. Okay, you're a great friend.
All right, Linus, your turn.
Linus.
He is Linus. Look at him. He is Linus.
Oh my god.
He is.
My number 1 of the decade, I don't know if you could tell, but it's definitely Logan for sure. This is like one of the most emotional superhero films I've ever seen because of the tone they went for it. And I think James Mangold, I loved the Wolverine, and I think he did an amazing job with Logan, especially how different both of them kind of are. And I love Hugh Jackman's portrayal of Wolverine in this one, much different than the other ones, and for the better. Honestly, I know the Oscars won't do it, but if he is nominated, that would be awesome.
Oh my god, that'd be the greatest thing ever.
Because he deserves it. And also Patrick Stewart, like the scene in the house, not to spoil much, but when he's in the bed and he's doing his monologue, I was tearing up a lot at that. and it was all Patrick Stewart, and he was great. And I'm gonna be so sad when he voices that poop emoji later this year.
Oh,
Oh God.
hell!
Oh,
That gives me an idea for something of the Emoji Movie.
And the little, I forget what the actress's name is who plays the little girl, but
yeah,
she was also phenomenal. And she doesn't even speak for a lot of it, and she was still great in it. And overall, it was one of the most emotional experiences I've had in a movie theater, especially because I have been growing up with the X-Men movies and
Same.
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. So seeing this as his last one, it was a real punch in the gut, and I love Logan. It's going to be hard topping this as one of the best comic book films of this decade. So Logan's my number one.
Probably my favorite thing with Wolverine. He gets approached and he's like, "Go fuck yourself," and that was it.
Super milkshake fan.
Oh, and the opening scene of Logan, it already
that
sets the
was
mood of what the movie's
so
gonna be.
badass.
And there was
I
no
love
like
it.
huge credit sequence. It was just like an
Just
independent
Logan.
film.
It was amazing and wonderful.
I love when he's trying to help Patrick Stewart's character, and and he's giving the pills, and he's like, "If you blow on it, that might be safe for you to take." And he's like, "Oh, fuck off, Logan."
Bleh.
You have me here hanging out with that fucking albino.
Nice job, Linus. You
Thank
did
you.
a good job.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Mm. Mm.
I'll take you out for ice cream later.
Would you be quiet?
I'm allowed to!
Yes, you're allowed to be a retard.
Yes,
It's not because you choose to be.
I'm allowed to take you out for ice cream if I wanna!
Yeah, you should know about all 32 flavors.
I'm allowed!
You know what? You have two great best friends. Their name is Ben and Jerry.
Say you're sorry. You say you're sorry, or else I'll mute you. Say you're sorry, or else I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna count to 5. If you don't say you're sorry,
Okay.
I'm muting you. 1,
Okay, Gary.
2.
Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, Gary.
No.
I'm sorry that you didn't reprise your role as the Penguin in the Batman series.
Well, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, you can count. You know
Four.
you're 1, 2, 3.
It. There you go. He's silent for the rest of the show until you done.
I'm not silent, but you changed
Nope.
my audio.
You done?
You changed my audio.
Yeah. You done? No? Done?
Yeah, I'm done.
That's better. Anyways, go
I'm done
on.
eating my dinner, but I can't have dessert because you ate it all.
It was good dessert too. Go ahead, fat man. What's your number 1 film of the decade for superheroes?
You know why he's afraid of staplers?
What is your number 1?
Would you let me speak? You notice that I'm very calm and very quiet and very mature and very relaxed.
Just talk, please, and thank you of your number 1 superhero films, because I'm sure Jackson wants to go to bed because he's got. Wait, do you? He's got probably school in the morning, and Diego's got porn to watch. So.
No, that's me.
No, Diego's got porn to watch.
Yeah. I
Hey
definitely
Gary,
do.
hey Gary, do you validate?
Diego's got porn to watch. What is your number 1 superhero film of the decade?
You know I had to put Gary on a leash because when he hears the
What is your number 1 film?
you shut the fuck up.
What is it?
When Gary hears the ice cream truck, he goes batshit crazy. That's why he's in padded rooms.
What? What is your number 1?
You adjusted my sound again. You didn't mute me. You sound.
Yeah, and I can adjust it again if you don't get to it.
You probably make me. Well, you probably make me sound like you when you're.
Get to it, please, and thank you.
Okay. My number one is the true best film of 2016.
La La Land's not a superhero movie.
It's not a musical either. It's pretty sad when a movie like 8 Crazy Nights has more musical notes than La La Land.
Holy shit. WWE just fucked over Orton by giving Jinder Mahal.
Wait, Jinder Mahal got the fucking belt?
I think so. I'm not so sure. Let me look.
You know what Bruce Blitz calls him? Needles Mahal. Because he looks like he's on the He's on the juice.
I thought you were talking about Needles from what's his name? Back to the Future.
No, not that motherfucker. My number one is Captain America Civil War. This is a 6 out of 5 movie. This is a film that every single motivation makes perfect sense. There is not one single negative towards the movie. And with people with the villain, he's like, there's a reason why he was barely in it, because he was a psychological villain. He had a goal. He had a mindset. And he fucking he defeated the Avengers. He defeated them. Loki, no. No one. And guess what? He did it with a mindset game, and he fucking won. He had them at the palm of their hands. And this movie is a cinematic achievement with everything it had going to it for us. It has so many characters, so many plots and everything, but they all made legit sense.
Yes.
Wait, the only negative I had was Tom Holland. He's the best Spider-Man. What are you talking about?
Tom Holland
He's
is
one of the
excellent.
best parts of the movie, easily.
Dude, he stole the fucking movie when he was in it. He had me cracking up. Especially with Marissa Tomei, that hot, and I wanna do some plumbing in her Hershey Highway. Jesus Christ.
Good for you.
I hope she's a stripper like she was in The Wrestler.
How very nice.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
The only thing you're stripping away is all the ice cream. Why are you trying to turn on my camera? I don't even have a camera.
You were my person. My person is upset now because you were.
Gary, this is why you need a
You are my person. You apologize right now, fatty.
Okay, I'm sorry that you look like a fat fucking warthog. Gary, what is your number?
No, you are staying silent. You say sorry until I'm ready. All right, my turn for number one. Anyways, my number one film of the year. This film was unlike anything else. I know I said that for Deadpool, but this took the biscuits for unlike anything else in the superhero realm. And this is going to be surprising for me. But here's the thing that really hit it for me. This was not... I'm sorry, you look like a...
I just want to let you know I'm having a great time.
Yeah, because of Romy, that's why. What was I saying? That's the only reason why I'm having a good time, because of him. My number one film of the year, or not film of the year, but my number one superhero film of the decade. This film was really unlike anything else. It really was, because of its story, its concept of not wanting to be a superhero film. This was more like a dramatic Western film. Within everything that happened, of the action sequences, everything that happened with the emotion, the connection between both Logan. Yeah, that's my film as well of the whole entire decade for superheroes is Logan. My number one is Logan.
Yes.
The film was so dramatic.
I had it at number two.
The film itself was dramatic. The film itself had emotion. it had so many touching scenes between both Stewart and Jackman of the connection they had, and it hits you in the head that boom, this was it. This was done. It was over. That X-Men has came to a finish because the connection of how these two started off and everything within the first X-Men film. Don't think I see the messages. Yes, I do. Because of how the first X-Men film ended, I see you two trying to hold your laughter in. I see it. Of how the... of how the first X-Men film, how that started, between the connection between the two, and just continuing on and on and on of how those two, the connection that they had, kept growing, and all the adventures that they had between the two. It was truly an adventure of seeing these. Logan's my number one superhero film of the decade.
Amen. Hands down.
Yeah, 100%.
Go ahead. That's all I gotta say. Oh. I'm done. I'm done. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gowie.
Let's go ahead and you guys have any final thoughts you'd like to say, or any more topics you want to bring up before we conclude the show?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with the my top. I can't think of anything else. So
Okay.
everything else we talked about was the one.
I got done with my topics earlier, so.
Okay, good enough. Okay, I believe that's just about wraps with the show.
Okay. Awesome.
Love
Well,
you, Gary.
Well, anyways, folks, that's gonna have to do it from my end. So basically, folks, thank you all for tuning in for another episode of. That's all I'm gonna have to say. So that's gonna have to do it for this episode of Flicks with the Dicks. So, folks, I thank you all for tuning in, watching in this episode, and I missed the whole thing. No, hey, Leah, don't worry. There's the you can, once the show gets uploaded and processed, basically you can watch the whole show and catch up on the whole thing and the whole episode. And this was another exciting episode, and it was a great idea for you folks to tune in on this Sunday night, watch the show, and interact with us, and we interact with you, vice versa. It doesn't matter how it goes. Of all the topics that we had, and my special guests, and I thank you guys for joining.
Oh, absolutely.
And we will have a new guy joining. We will have 2 new guys, or 3 guys, or 1 guy, depends what the situation is. And yeah. So again, thank you all for tuning in for this episode of Flicks with the Dicks, and stay tuned for the next episode next week. So, folks, as always, please subscribe to the Film Reviews channel, subscribe to the network, subscribe to both, subscribe to Jackson and Diego. Check out their shit.
Let them plug their shit.
Their channels are in the description down below for you to check out their channels, watch their tapes, and push that yellow button to give them a subscribe, and press that little bell to get notifications up at the top so you can see the latest uploads they get. And I did that shit. Why? Because I am a supporter.
And press Gary's belly so he can go.
So anyways, that's gonna have to do it for me. So please subscribe for more shit to come as always. Subscribe to the network, subscribe to the Film Reviews channel if you want to be a part of the network. As myself or any members of the Dragoon Union, we will talk it over and gladly have you in. So as always, folks, ciao for now. Take it away, gentlemen.
I can let Diego go first.
All right. Well, thank you very much for having me on here. I had a good time. It was definitely fun. And I just want to say real quick, it's going to sound like I'm kissing ass, but I'm not.
Hey, man. It's fine.
Look, I'm the kind of guy that acknowledges quality when I see it. And you, Mr. Garrison. I think you deliver very good videos. I think you're very funny, very talented. I do like your stuff. You, Jackson Fulcher, I think you're an excellent movie reviewer. I really like it. It's funny because we agree a lot. A lot, like 95% of the time, like your reviews, when I watch them, I'm like, dude, that's exactly how I feel. Like, oh my God. But yeah, really good stuff. Love your videos. And Jerome, I think you're really funny and hilarious in Pain and Gain podcast. And yeah, all you three gentlemen give very good quality. And I'm really happy that I got the chance to interact with you three, in this
I'll say this about Jackson, man. When I saw his Fisted Anna's review, he made me cry tears of joy.
It was a great review.
Oh, I loved it.
I haven't seen that review yet because I have yet to see the film, and I haven't seen your guys' review yet either. So when I watch the film, I'll watch all those reviews. So,
man,
better that way, yeah.
You're in for a treat, man.
So.
All right. I guess I'll say goodbye. I just want to give a big thank you to Mr. Garrison, who I've always appreciated. I think I want to thank him a lot for actually wanting me to be on here. I've always wanted to make something with Gary. I love Gary a lot, so being on here is a real dream come true. And I love being able to interact with you too, Diego. I think you're a great guy. That Stuckmann tweet is hysterical. Just wanted to mention that again. And Jerome, you're okay.
Oh man.
See, that's funny. I find that funny.
That's funny.
So just you're all great, and I enjoyed being a part of this, and hope I can be a part of it again at some point.
This will not be this for you both, gentlemen. This will not be your last being on the network. Once you're on the network, you're in the network.
They like the way our dick tastes.
It's great to hear. I'm glad. It's definitely looking forward to the future.
All righty. Well, that's gonna have to do it. So I got nothing more. I got nothing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much to all of our fans, Mr. Jackson Fulcher and Diego, the Latino heat of Fimcoya, and of course, that's Mr. Garrison for bringing Volume 2 of Flicks with the Dicks. Until the next episode, which comes out every Sunday, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck the modern bitch and Chris Fuckman. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go to the other computer and look up some hot shemale porn Jesse 2 Pie.
Oh my God.